nigga, UPS is hiring. Boy, I swear to God, I almost died for these rhymes. Put my life on the line, nigga, I ain't lying. Trying to figure out when you niggas gonna try again. Every other song I hear, I gotta hear him lie again. What I gotta do, tell me what is it requiring? I can't even lie, man, this shit is getting tiring. Niggas asking me why I'm thinking about retiring. How can I inspire when nobody is inspiring?
Alright, man.
Yo, you're the king. Your rap name is Spaceball from now on. Nigga. You hit the spacebar every 2 minutes.
What do you mean? I was hitting.
That
I was
reminds
on
me
the
of
mouse
something.
pad over here.
Lyrical
That reminds me
breakdown.
of I was there when the space bar was invented. It's like, yo, I was there.
Okay, you guys want to talk about this battle?
What Iron Sheik said.
Give some,
E-ness versus Iron.
yeah,
You got your ways.
some backstory.
I'll put it this way. I've talked about it on here. I was the one person in the world that
Yeah, I
thought
feel like you're gonna be
E-ness
underhanded.
won.
But anyway, so this
No,
battle,
I'm not gonna be underhanded about it.
okay,
I was
go.
just, it's more about me than anything else. Well, like when it first dropped, I was like E-ness, and then everyone's like, "You're you weren't there," is insane. And the most heated argument I've ever been in was with Thesaurus was like when we're on the Skrill Walton tour on the way to like Seattle on the freeway, and it was Chase, my homie Gold, and Thesaurus, and we're talking about this battle, and I was talking about how I thought E-ness won, and this is like 11
Yeah.
or something,
Yeah.
and which is like the year after, and they all were like yelling at me, and Thesaurus like like I said, it was the most heated. We're like, fuck no, he did not live. I'm like, E-ness got him. Like, where it's like a shouting match in the event. It was like them three yelling at me about how Iron Solomon killed
I
E-ness.
think E-ness lost, but he was way more entertaining.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
He was better on the eyes.
Yo, do you
to
know
watch.
the backstory of the
Yeah.
who Iron was
Yep.
supposed to battle?
$3.
I mean, you heard me.
And
I
then
said we
Rain
could
Man.
afford Iron's rounds. We could
Yeah,
just
so
go to
shout out to
State.
Cat. We
See,
can't say
it
those
has
saying
the
shout
most
out to Cat.
replay.
Yeah,
I
shout
thought I
out
was
to
more
Cat,
entertained
Cat.
at the time by
Yeah,
E-ness.
I'd rather
Personally, at the time.
So
Can't
Cap
be
was setting
biased
up.
on here. We can't just watch E-ness.
Let's just be honest.
You can't.
Nah,
You can
nah, let's watch the whole joint. It's
But-
not that long.
But
It's not that
I
long.
was setting it up. So, anyways, Cap is the man. He was setting up huge battles, which included Illmac versus Hollow, Illmac versus Conceited, Grizzlemania
Fuck
won.
Cat. He set me up.
Yeah. So this battle in particular, he was trying to set up the biggest battle in grind time, which at the time was Iron Solomon, which was his return back to battle rap, and E-ness was his return back to battle
Okay,
rap too.
let me do the. My fault to cut off your wisdom.
Okay.
Let me do the backstory.
Yeah. Go for it.
Great comments.
I don't know if he's gonna validify. I'm trying to use these.
Validate.
Ambivalent.
How do I say
Ambivalently.
validate in a better way?
Get him, bro. Get him.
Validity.
Yeah, validity.
No, nigga, validate. Stick with validate.
Whatever.
I'm telling you, I'm not lying.
Vilify.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
Vilify, validate.
Oh my
it's just
God,
a word.
stop.
But look, I don't know if you're gonna validify this for me, but real shit, Iron Solomon was ducking that smoke from me.
Ooh,
They was trying to set up me and Solomon for Grizzle. He didn't want it. He ended up booking E-ness. I got locked up, and he wants to say Free Hollow. And then now
do
he's
remember
calling me out.
I do remember that. But you
But when I
know,
wanted to battle him, he didn't want to battle me.
Iron was such a
I
strategist.
know the feeling.
But you know,
I'll wait for you to go first so I can look like I'm riding off of your story.
Nah,
I said he didn't say shit. Let me go cut out
I gotta be
Avocado off
humble.
and say mine.
I gotta be humble now, cause you know.
Oh yeah, you just
Cause I
cooked
got
him. Yeah.
you know.
well, I think that at the time, Iron he says things in such a humble way that you have to kind of search to see, like, all right, is this humble? Where is this really coming from? And he was kind of like, yo, I'm getting my feet wet again, man. Like, I just want to get a vet, somebody who's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can both shine.
I'm
or something
scared.
Like that.
Let's be real though.
Somebody to
this
cook.
is like he's smart. You know what I mean? It isn't in his
Facts.
It's
like
the
he's
murder
smart.
mook strategy.
And I'm not saying anything about him. a bad. It's smart. He knows the matchups that match up well with his style. He seeks that out. He avoids matchups that are dangerous for his style, which is smart. That's not a bad thing. You know what I mean?
It is a bad
like,
thing.
Well, at the
because
time, like I was
competitive.
mad, like, cause I'm like, yo, people been wanting to smoke. Like, what's up? But it's smart though. Like he took what was. And I mean, that's not to say that. Come on,
I guess
E-ness,
it depends on
math,
the
like
outlook.
that's not taking away anything because those are crazy matchups.
But no one
So
expected E-ness to do this.
you know what I mean, like.
Yeah.
Spit
But-
Red featuring
But he was
basketball,
smart
you know
about
what I'm
it.
saying?
That's why he got ultimately to that move
Murder move,
position.
too.
Because
word.
exactly,
But
and that's
it's-
why they met.
It's like
'cause
the
they both
Mayweather
did that
thing.
strategically.
Like, it's like, would you put Mayweather and Ali in the same category? Because Ali is fighting whoever, whenever. It's about the competition, and another person just wants to look good and not really fight the best when they're the best at the height of their career.
Let's go.
And
So-
even in his physical prime, Ali was deprived of matchups because of the whole draft shit and fucking all that shit. And whatever. Yeah. No, great analogy
So
for sure.
Iron Solomon is Floyd or Mook is Floyd?
I just thought of Floyd. Anybody could be Floyd in the analogy.
Yeah.
Like,
But
we
basically
talk about
saying
two
taking the
bombs, he's the most
strategic
popular bomb,
way,
he's
being
Floyd.
smart and using his own strengths to be strategic about the matchups rather than just wanting to slug it out with the best at the time.
So as a
That's what he's-
competitor,
yeah,
is
that's
like
what
is
he's
that
saying.
respected? Mm-hmm. I'm asking. 'Cause
Well,
it's
I
not
mean, if you
respected
could-
to me, in my opinion.
But you know
Being
the
smart
I think it's a
about it?
line.
Yeah,
I think there's a
like
line
being
between. It's
scary.
not one or the
Word,
other. I
word.
don't think
You
it's
can't
one
call
or the
yourself
other.
the best because you're being scary.
Because you're running
Yeah.
from.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also to be real, there's the line because when you are the best, everyone's calling y'all, and everyone wants to be that, and to like sit there and take every fight is dumb too.
Of course.
So you have to be selective.
You
in
know what I
that
will
way,
say though?
you know what
I will
mean?
say, and we just had him on the show, is Tay Rock is kind of that guy.
What?
He will take every battle that Smack tosses at him, like chess, Calico,
JC.
Yeah,
But he
JC.
excels. Everything he
you know
does
what I'm
is
saying?
arguable
And that's,
or he wins.
that
It is.
also
Yeah.
Almost
might have been
opposite.
a little bit of a
Yeah,
downfall
Tay-Rock kind of is that
recently
guy right
in
now.
the eyes of people
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
if he might have chilled for a second, not battle me and T-Top, he might be in a better
Yeah.
position, at least in the
Yeah.
eyes of certain fans or
Might.
whatever. You know what I mean?
He would
So it's the
100%
line.
be in a better
It's
Oh,
the
yeah,
line.
yeah.
But I'm saying
yeah,
that's,
not might.
that's the
There's no
line
might about it,
between,
sure.
where, it isn't just, it's weak if you don't take every battle, and then it's weak if you take, there's a line in between
I
where you
mean-
do have to play it smart
Yeah.
and be strategic about your next move
Right, 'cause he coulda
in
got
order to
crazy.
keep building up, because
but you
there's
know-
also a thing where you can just keep moving laterally, battling a million people, and
That's
what does
true.
that do for you?
But
you
at
know?
the same time, I don't
you
think we
money.
could have said nothing if Iron and Mook was either like a classic great battle or Iron won. That would have been the end of the conversation. Because it would have been like, yeah, but he beat Mook. Doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? The fact that he didn't makes you be like, let me go back with my lyrical magnifying glass.
I don't
and
know,
look
because
at
I
every-
feel like when it's all said and done with people like Mayweather, I go back to that. Are you going to be like, I don't care?
I mean, but he beat Pacquiao.
I feel like the
We
real
was here to
fans are
see it
still
go
going to
down.
remember he didn't beat Pacquiao when
At the
Pacquiao-
best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like real fans
For
are
sure.
gonna remember that.
Yeah, I feel like even though he beat Connor, I feel like more people fuck with Connor now. That like, oh, but he landed.
He wasn't
an
supposed to
uppercut.
win.
Yeah.
No one thought he
but
would really win.
but he won the first round though.
Yeah, no,
You
that
know,
was a
so-
tough.
made it debatable the first five.
Yeah, which is like,
Which
what-
was his strategy, Mayweather's
Yeah.
strategy.
Oh,
yeah, which is where
It's just smart.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. It's like Mayweather won. He still fucking won. He still.
Yeah,
like,
and he would have knocked his ass out if it went 12.
I don't know.
That
Yeah,
got
man,
ugly.
word,
at
word.
the
Yeah,
end.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
There was
Yeah.
no
Fight makes me-
intelligent
yeah.
defense.
Yeah, give
yeah.
Mayweather more props because it's like, oh, you won, but his shoulder got thrown out. That's not my fault. Nigga
Yeah.
signed the
And-
contract,
and-
and everybody wanted to see
And on
it.
top of that, that was like, but I mean, that's someone coming from a different sport
Yeah,
to another.
you're right,
So
you're
it's
right.
for sure.
Yeah.
But like Mayweather also did what people didn't expect, where he was stepping forward on
Yeah.
him. Like he was,
Yeah.
he played it, seen his timing, seen he started to get tired, and then started pressing
Yeah.
him. He didn't play, oh, we'll just keep it going, 12 rounds defense.
Yeah.
Like he started
Well,
stepping
what
forward
you're-
because
but what you
he's
guys
just
are
in
saying
another league of his
is
sport.
interesting. Is people being smart in battle rap with like taking like perfectly timed matches. Where
Yeah.
like, okay, this will work out for me in
I'm
the
a fan
better.
of that. Because when you battle too much,
Selective.
It's in between. It's in between.
Yeah,
It's perfect.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's a borderline balance.
Yeah, because you can do the thing. Like I said, there's examples on both ends where
'Cause
it
I do it.
backfires. You know.
I do it. Like,
Yeah, but you never. I think after.
But nah, man, I don't feel like you.
Every
give an
battle was a
example.
challenge.
Yeah.
What?
After J Focus, every battle was a challenge.
of course, all that.
You never took a battle was like, all right.
Well, I
let me
mean,
battle
now I don't
what's
feel
his
like
name,
after
because-
J Focus, like you did that. You didn't time battle. I feel like you were doing whoever. You're like, oh, battle this guy. Battle.
Okay, but I did duck Loaded Lux to Summer Madness too. Just because he tried to snipe me. I came off of Hitman and Goods within a 6-month period, and they tried to book that battle right away. I said, hell no. This dude been off 5-6 years,
Yeah.
and I didn't take it.
Yeah.
And I knew not to take it because I knew how they looked at Lux.
Yeah.
And then they ended up booking. They already paid him. They thought I was gonna say yeah.
Oh, word.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's why they was like looking for opponents. They was calling DNA and Calico.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just knew because it was just like, hell nah, this dude is coming.
When you
off
saw that, were you like,
Bro, me and Calico agreed. We was joking on the phone. We always talk about this. Like, we both was like, we ain't gonna take him. We know he already got paid. He gonna be sitting there trying to look for, like, we was joking. Like, and Calico, like, ended up taking the battle. And
Yeah.
I just knew. I was like, this dude sitting on 5 years of material. I just came
Yeah.
off of back-to-back battles. I'm not getting my boots smoked.
Yeah.
so you didn't even think that there was a chance that he would like just came back and like not had it no more?
Nah. How they looking? I'm from New York. I know
Well,
how they look at
the
him.
thing is, he fucking choked and nobody said anything. He stopped and they were just like, "You got this.
Yeah, exactly.
Go on."
No, that's
seen
because
that.
he's an
That's-
icon.
That is
Yeah,
the
yeah,
archangel
yeah.
in
He's
New
an
York,
icon.
dude.
Well,
like,
I seen
yeah,
that
it's like
coming. I
fucking
already
Jesus
knew.
You
Christ
always
rising
get-
from the grave.
That well, it's like you know, in comedy, all this shit, like talking to comedians, like it's like you get the comedic credit. Like you don't start off with your long story joke, your thing that you need people to say. You start off and you build a credit, and it's the
Yeah.
same thing in battle rap. But the fan, he had the credit coming in.
Yeah,
He
for
didn't have to
fucking
prove anything.
years.
So he got
Yeah.
a little bit of, he got that leeway. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
I
And
don't know if
he
you guys
took
have ever seen the
advantage of it,
bootleg
though.
angle.
He
because
really
obviously,
performed crazy.
Like it's insane. Like you don't get it in the footage because it was kind of cut down. But in the bootleg angle, he's like choking and it's like dead quiet.
They might have cut it. The choke might have been longer.
Yeah,
They might
it's
have cut it.
insane.
I mean, it was long enough. We got the point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or-
Yeah.
I don't want to hear no
Yeah, you don't
complaints
wanna
about that. I don't wanna
compromise
hear
the
see a
footage.
12-minute choke for
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
No, I mean I'm saying
Yeah.
I've cut jokes.
But yeah, I was just
I
giving
liked
it-
the fast forward thing.
Yeah.
that
I would've
I've
cut it
seen
too.
you do
I'm trying not to
in a
lose the
choke.
point. I was just giving an example of like how he was saying the balance is always good because sometimes you got to be selective and like, yo, I'm not taking this dude in this area or at this time.
Yeah.
It's just not working.
Okay, but I think the thing that's like an insanely big difference between like Mook and you, especially, is because like Mook takes opponents like Mayweather where they're like at their weakest.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
where like you are like, okay, Tay Rock, I'll battle you on URL in New York at your height, you know, or like Diz, you know, like so it's like you battling people at their
But even
apex.
that though is last few years, like, you know what I mean, like battling fucking Mills and early on shit wasn't the case.
Early
as far
on
as
wasn't
that
the
goes,
case, but
Sirius
now it's the
Jones
case.
was on a killing
Wait,
spree.
who are you talking about right now?
Mook.
Oh, Mook. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay, I'm not
you know
defending
what I
Mook
mean?
at all. I'm actually saying he's way different
But
than Mook.
I
No,
know,
I
get
know,
what
I
you're
know, but I'm saying like if you're like you're almost saying like, oh, the difference is Mook, you know, is played defense, and I think that's more of the last few years type.
Yeah, you're
you
right.
know what
You're
I
right.
mean?
You're
Like,
right. I agree.
Because he like
Yeah.
earned his
Yeah,
stripes
I
and
agree.
took that
I agree.
comedic credit and just.
Yep.
But
Yeah,
but yeah, it
and
is
also,
that opposite
also
side of.
Young Hot too, which is like a
I got the
huge.
ill punchline for you.
What's that?
I got you. You know what it is? And I'm dead serious with this, is that I think it's two different motivations.
Yeah.
Mook literally does it for himself, and Hollow does it for the fans. You hear him say it all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's obvious.
If people
That's-
want you to battle somebody that bad, even
Mook
if
is
you
like,
weren't
I'm for the
interested,
bag.
I think you would be like, I gotta do it. All my fans want to see me do it. That's the
Well, I
one
would
they
give him
wanna
more of an option. Mook. I'm not gonna say I gotta do it. Mook would never do it.
see. No, I'm saying with anyone with you. Like it
Gotcha.
was somebody that a million people tweeted you. Yo, you have
Oh
to.
yeah,
you
yeah, of
wanna-
course.
Yeah.
But
So it is.
I was gonna say I think Mook is not really like scared of people. He just has to figure out a way to beat you to take you. So I feel like when he battles Sirius, he's seen a chink in his armor. I know for sure when he battled Lux, he wasn't mentioning Lux this whole
Wait, the
time.
first-
as
No,
like Summer Madness.
he
The
took,
second
he
time.
took your whole angle.
That's what I'm saying. As soon as I
you put a
battled
chink in
him,
his arm and
he
Lux's
started
arm,
calling
and he
out for
took
the
the same
rematch.
angle.
Yeah.
He took the
took
same
a year
angle.
and a half for him
Yeah.
to do that. Summer Madness
He
2
took
was
the
a
same
year and a
angle.
half before I
Yeah.
battled him.
Yeah.
He never called him out
Yeah.
until after I battled him.
And it was
Yeah.
the same exact angle. Really.
So I feel like Mook has to figure out a way
And
to beat
that's
Sonora in
honestly
6
how I
seconds.
like lightweight in my before I battled Solomon in
say,
that
yo, yeah.
competitive state. You know, and the like, because people wanted to see us battle for so long. I always kind of had that outlook, like, because I was with this shit, because people were always hitting me up when you and Solomon, and that was always how I thought the same way. I'm like, he's smart, he's methodical about his matchup, and also he won't take it until he, I think, knows a way, has an angle or maybe a round or whatever, and is strategic about it. And that isn't talking about the early Solomon, who was battling multiple times a week on the block, whatever. It was like when it transitioned. Now it's like when people were asking for that, and that's my competitive brain where I'm like, yeah, we can get this shit anytime. That's what I thought for years, just like
So you thought he had way better shit than he had.
Yeah. But point being, I always had that same impression, is that like he's strategic and he needs to find that angle.
And that's respected to at least have a strategy and a plan.
For sure.
They out here freestyling.
The no rhyme or reason.
Yeah,
right.
they're just like,
right.
just take this battle. I ain't doing shit this month.
Yeah.
I don't got no plans.
No.
J-Man.
Let's just start this without Avo. Get the E-ness
hasn't
versus
even said yo
Solomon.
We
yet.
out of here too, man.
Nah, you're in here.
Slingshot message, your mark get ready. Old school shit.
That line in the building, Slingshot Ness, Russian Entertainment. Let's go.
He was
Alright.
have another.
And on my left, a battle rap legend. Y'all have seen him over the years annihilate mad opponents. Iron Solomon. Hey yo, the big homie from Philly's on the right, so you get to call it in the air. I go first. You still gotta
Person to go first.
All right, yo.
When he wins,
Respect these MCs. Like utmost respect. Make sure all your phones are on.
no, for you.
I ain't gonna rap about your background or origin.
Hey, this is actually tight. I really like this intro. Let's go.
Cause I don't have to rap about the band now to score a win. And I ain't gonna put Diddy in my lines to chalk him out.
It's just not that entertaining.
Who the fuck am I kidding? That's all I'm gonna talk about.
Yeah, I was about to say that bar has been
First time.
emulated a
First
million times since then. Dude, so many. But yeah, there was one like in the last couple events that's been used like that. Red versus Big K at RBE, I think did that just now. Like,
and Cortez says that.
dude, yeah, it's almost every few events someone does
It
that.
looked like
Like,
an Angry Orchard for a second. It looked like a smooth
cider.
apple crisp.
Yeah.
you know,
So
you
J-Pro
realize
drink.
this is the first
I'm a
time,
cider
right?
dude. I know J Pro was my name.
Hey, I know you too, especially D-Ray. You'll know that's the first time, right?
Yeah, it is.
Where someone's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna."
Yeah, the two
fuck am I
biggest ones.
joking? That's all I'm
Yo,
gonna.
the three biggest ones are I said yo. That's the first one. Second one is that's all I'm gonna talk about. And the third one is when A-Verb was like against Marv. In the third round. No. Yeah.
What is
Funny
this?
how I'm in my third round and still ain't cracked a fat joke yet. Those
Yeah.
are like the three biggest ones.
are you doing?
What is this? You giving me the door stopper?
I was wondering what that was. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
I thought it was a pipe. I thought it was a hemp pipe.
Doubles. Double game.
All right. Yeah. No.
Yo, did we?
And that's
actually,
the first one.
Okay, did we give enough backstory to this?
Yeah.
We did,
We're
man.
going- Yeah, we
did.
We
But
gave too much.
You told the whole
Yeah,
story
yeah,
about
yeah.
Reed and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gave too much.
All lines to chalk him out, score a win. And I
It's a half hour.
ain't gonna put Diddy in my lines to chalk him out. Who the fuck am I kidding? That's all I'm gonna talk about. was a sham. Bunch of no-name whack rappers with a fraudulent scam. Only kept you on the show cause you fought with your hands. Couldn't make one single good song with your fam. And Puff got the nerve to call you a band. Yo shit flop, you get dropped, you call him your man. You quit rap to pitch crack, you call that a plan. I seen the piff bags this kid has, you call that a gram. So now he wanna face the greatest, try to get 1 million views in. But even if he win tonight, the kid'll still be losing. Puff a paper gangster and I bet he really screwed him. Whatever dough he make tonight, Diddy still recouping.
I seen them tan colored crackers you eat.
I was about to say the rectangular.
You call that a gram?
I don't know. I know you're clowning it, but
No,
that
no, I'm not
shit was
clown. I'm not
rap
clowning
really
that
good.
line.
Okay.
It's just it's like almost like bar pong.
Yeah,
It just sent me on the.
Views in. But even if he win tonight, the kid'll still be losing. Wanna face the greatest, try to get 1 million views in. But he. So now he wanna face the greatest, try to get 1 million views in. But even if he win tonight, the kid'll still be losing. Puff a paper gangster and I bet he really screwed him. Whatever dough he make tonight, Diddy still recouping. See, for you, signing with Puff was like getting fucked by Lexington Steel.
Who's that?
He's the
But Nestle
creator
still
of
squealed like,
Lexus.
thanks Puff, that's one heck of a deal. Singing do-a-diddy-diddy.
You didn't get that in the woods. You didn't- that wasn't the VHS.
No, you have to explain
in the
that.
woods.
Basically, when we were little, we all found pornos in the woods, and then we entered jump up.
That was the That was the porn store for underage. That was how you shoulder tap porn.
Yes.
You just go in the woods.
Yeah,
Search
look around
Yeah.
under a tree stump. Whoa, porn's everywhere in the woods. Jemma Jameson. In the treetops.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
The fucking Ewoks just sell porn.
Was like the
Yeah, Jenna.
That's mad funny.
She was like 36 back then.
Jenna Jameson and
old
who was
head,
the
man.
blonde Tara
Reed.
Reid? Or is that the blonde chick? No, I'm talking about Tara. Is it Tara Reid?
No, Tara Reid's an actress.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. The brunette, like
Not Jemma Jameson?
No. Not Janet Jameson.
Well, I don't know. You're
Are
saying
you talking
blonde.
about porn
I don't know
still?
Taryn.
Not blonde. She's brunette.
Tara
Like she was. Anyways,
I don't know
She
white
was
famous
that
people.
same
I don't know
era.
black
She was hot. She was like hot right now. You know what I mean? It was like Jenna Jameson. It was like Tara something.
I don't know white famous people.
No, she wasn't white. She was like Asian and something, or like
Oh,
Tara Patrick.
Patrick. That's
Tara
it.
Patrick.
Oh, I
Yeah,
Asian.
Hey, same era.
you're right.
Same era.
You're right.
You know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
there the night she got.
I wasn't.
put
I
on.
don't fuck with blonde. You know.
Yo, hold on, real quick. Caption that screenshot.
Can I say that the Broncos?
Do I did he did?
That's what he said. That's what he said.
Oh, is this actually?
Yeah,
is
yeah.
what- Oh,
Whatever, man. That shit was hot. Fucking run it back.
He's
Captain Spacebar and Captain Go Back.
Steel. But Nestle still
I didn't
squealed
realize
like,
that was actually
thanks
what it-
Puff, that's one heck of a deal. Singing do-a-diddy-diddy-dum diddy-do. But you, oh Diddy, till Diddy's done dicking you.
Whatever. Got a reaction at the time. Tight.
Tonight begging Puff for a second chance at the game. I'll learn to sing. I'll dance in the rain. At least put me in Danity Kane. Then he
Shout
Real
out
quick,
Don
real quick.
Richard.
Yo, for all the dudes that are like, yo,
The band.
I hate white boy raps at the time. Look exactly behind Iron and look who it looks like his hype men are. If you don't know people in the
Mac
battle
Lethal, Mac semi-lethal, Mac
right?
Lethal, Mac
scene,
semi-lethal.
that's crazy. and like, yo, the skinhead gang.
Yeah, the
got him tonight.
yeah, right behind
That looks
them.
crazy.
And,
Pancake.
oh shit! And then whoever's behind him.
Yeah, but he has a goatee. They don't even.
And then you got Caustic stepbrother right next
That's
to
Deuce. That's,
Marduk. What's his name?
Deuce. That's-
Murdoch.
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 Yeah, Murdoch. Yeah, I remember him.
Shout out Murdoch.
Yeah.
This event was so fucking fun, man. I had so much fun at this event.
One of the funnest events
Yeah.
of all time.
Yeah. So fucking fun. You can smoke indoors.
Yeah.
I know that's like so lame to fucking be like a highlight of that, but I like liked it that you can
pretty sweet
smoke
deal.
indoors. Yeah, word. It's
Captain
fucking great.
Spacebar, we back.
make a blog complaining and bitching about different. Then he make a blog complaining and bitching about now different shit. Begging Puff for his walking papers, but Diddy won't let him dip. So now he's back to claiming bad boy and swinging from Diddy's dick. Just to come to battle, this sucker had to get a permission slip. C-Ness walked to Brooklyn. C-Ness walked home. C-Ness braid Sean's hair and fetched Sean's combs. C-Ness's ashy kneecaps and scuffed up calves from kneeling down, blowing smoke up Puff's ass. C-Ness makes music that's blunt guts trash. So when he played his 2 hits for Puff, Puff passed.
Mac Lethal's the dude that looked like he was chained up. Somebody asked, where is Mac Lethal? He's right behind Solomon. He looked like he was chained up, and a young kid gave him a baby Ruth and freed him.
Yo,
right
you
before,
wildin',
right
bro.
before the
You
battle.
wildin'.
No, somebody asked, like, what
Hey,
y'all talking about, Mac?
That's what his shirt says. Hey, you guys. Yo, you know what I always wondered, Avo?
What?
When you were filming this,
Yeah.
were you like, all right, I'm only gonna put one person at a time in the frame on purpose? Like, did you ever look back and be like, yo, I wonder what the other person was doing, like
Oh, like the
during
reaction.
the lines? Yeah.
I guess I don't know.
It's probably just one of that skate era. You
Yeah,
just
it's
look
like
at
it just wasn't
whatever's-
that.
You know, I have another angle of all the battles, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with both people.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
But that's actually kind of gnarly though. That's like only one angle of this whole fucking
And
event.
it's clean. It's clean as fuck.
Yeah, enough.
You back?
It's cool enough.
So now your whole life is a big fat mess. Dropping mixtapes that couldn't have an impact less. Getting food stamps mailed to your chick's address. Still sad cause you failed all them gym class tests. You a tax write-off. Puffy gets that check. Then spends your advance on a big black Lex. Get a fitted hat next that look tic-tac fresh to match his Sean John shirt that says, no bitch ass Ness. So he Googled nerdy white battle rapper.
Mac Lethal really found the no
Oh,
bitch
that's
ass
Mac
in his
Lethal
shirt.
behind him.
The no bitch ass in his shirt.
I always wondered that.
Yeah, I was just making fun
Yo,
of
can you
him
still
a
buy
little
that?
bit. What? Maybe.
No bitch assness?
Maybe.
Facts.
Mac Lethal has been in a spoon with his mind right now. Like
Been
if
in
you
a
look,
fucking-
like if
been
there
in
was
a
another
pancake with his
Drect was there, so he had another angle where right now in this frame, Mac Lethal is actually bending a spoon with his mind behind me. behind E-ness.
Thinking he got my number. Not knowing he been watching SoulCon all summer. No one's scared of you, Vanessa. It's not no wonder you about as real as Robert Downey in Tropic Thunder. You silly Big Willie, you faker than Milli Vanilli. You don't think you really a killer, do you, Magilla Gorilla? See, this Jew could face off with Adolf and still not take a loss, so I don't need to let the 8 spark to outline him in great chalk. I hope you came equipped with a plate fork, cause what I'm delivering is straight talk. I usually drive the juniors, but this shit is a cakewalk.
Did they try to get a cheesecake rant going just now?
Hey,
I love that. That was a
Yo,
great
he's always had the
transition.
best shirts in battle rap. Look,
Blackness Monster.
Yo, remember,
LOCH.
yeah, hey, remember
Those
the Kill Bill hit list versus DNA?
Yeah.
I told my
I'm a dinosaur. You.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I feel
if you
that
say one
DNA
word
battle
about-
was such a misstep for E-ness.
Never seen Kill
Goddamn.
Bill.
Oh, Charlie. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. All three
He
of
was
y'all.
not
All four. All
himself,
5 of
man.
y'all.
Yeah. This is overwhelmed.
Honestly, if I watch that battle back, it's for E-ness.
Yeah,
Because it's like one of those
You've
things
seen the
that's so
best of his
bad.
reactions too, right?
Yeah.
This is dope.
Oh!
Let him drink.
Yeah.
Yo! Boom!
Talking about it.
Yeah.
Chop.
Tooth joint like a
When he's like having direct conversations. You know I'm a dinosaur.
black dude.
Hey,
We in the back of the movie.
Yo, the black dude's about to go, yo.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know he racist. He gotta bring
I'm
a
racist.
racist.
Yo, fuck all
for
y'all.
sure.
Fuck
Be
all little
light
too.
skinned and white skinned.
Hating on this light skinned motherfucker. All right.
Yeah.
I told
Playing like
You
the,
Native American with the face of an Aryan. Come on, son.
myself if he say one word about my fight with Fred.
All right.
I told myself if he say one word about my fight with Fred,
What else?
I stick a fucking Rambo knife in his head. Yeah. Cause ain't no way this crap is getting this bread. I'm a long dick and drop kick his bitch out the bed. Yeah. So it's me against the great white height. And bright lights on South Beach, that's fight night. This time y'all better have my fucking mic right, cause when I kick a fucking hole through his chest, it's night night. But what's your life like? Cause for the right price, I'm a doing like Suge the Vanilla Ice. So let him go. Fuck it, you never know, cause when you skip town, I'm still around, I'm letter O. I called Dapper Doe like it's John McEnroe. I'm about to serve his ass back to the White Rabbit show. You been cruising for the bruising. I come to the conclusion that you picked me out to be the one to give you this contusion. This is not an illusion, so there's no confusion. Fuck you, your mans, and the entire movement. And fuck the day you was born, let's get to it.
he was like,
I know. I was.
How you point at you, nigga?
I skipped over.
Yeah, he didn't point it at us, so it's cool.
Hey,
he doesn't hate us.
So I don't know, you know, this probably won't be connected in these videos, but to bring a point to what you were saying, to what we were saying about Sirius, and about how like if he almost rocked with the same style like from Fight Club, it would be crazy, right?
Yeah.
E-ness is someone that I feel like he still rocks with his style from the time, and I feel like the time's caught up to it to where that's what I want to hear from E-ness, and he never really tried to switch it up to be associative word play, real. You know what I mean?
Like that, we want him to do this every time for 15 battles in a row.
And
if anything, I think he's
played out.
It's upon that too.
Exactly.
You know, like
Somebody
it brought
just
even
send you
more.
$10, you get donations on here.
Hey, shout out John Cooney. John Cooney.
How you
Super chat.
donations?
Super chat.
This is
Super channel.
This is like Twitch.
I thought we were supposed to talk
super
about
chat
it.
on the,
I thought it was like a secret code thing. Like, yo,
Secret code, man.
How they supposed to know to give
Everybody
donations
gives
if you don't
super
tap?
chat.
Yeah, you
Go
can,
live
you
all
can
the
give
time,
a donation on the live, and you know what I'm
Appreciate
saying.
y'all.
We'll definitely shout you out.
This
Appreciate
nigga said,
it for
"Holla
sure.
back, hallelujah!" Oh my god.
But yeah, this
I'm
fucking
watching a
about that.
battle from 2011.
this is the style you want to see from E-ness,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And that was just the point I brought up, like how it's kind of
Nobody's
the
hiring
opposite
you,
of
Illmac,
what we
for
said.
fucking-
What we said about Sirius.
Captain
He's taking this a little too.
Captain Space.
You don't gotta feel
illusions
you don't
and
gotta you don't
theory.
gotta feel threatened just because I just
So
won my
all in
last
all-
battle in New York. All of a sudden it's like, man, no. I know he might want
Gave my neck on
revenge.
that,
Like
man.
you don't got, it's all good. I'm
You've
not
been a
coming.
little
I don't want to
touchy
battle. I
since
don't
you
want to
came
battle
in.
for you. Want to battle
You're
you.
coming
You
at
got
me
me.
and-
Yo,
You
the
got me. You got
The Brazilian
that.
lumberjacks
that.
is killing them.
You got that.
Look, we can get it going.
Your man's in the entire movement. And fuck the day you was born, let's get
know the
to it.
words,
You was
I'm a
hoping that the
freestyle.
airplane
Drunk
crashed
too.
that I flew. So you wouldn't have to face me. But after this
That's
one,
my
they going
comfort zone. I've loved, especially for losing. So, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll gladly lose a battle when I'm drunk. Are you willing to try to win a battle when you're not? Because I'll get punched in the face, but are you willing to throw the punch? It's documented forever.
for baking the crash that I flew. So you wouldn't have to face me. Born, let's get to it. You was hoping that the airplane crashed that I flew.
The one thing I will say though that I like don't like.
The hype man
Say it
came
twice.
from this.
Okay, yeah.
The
Fucking,
man.
Yeah.
Marcus,
You flew him out? Yeah,
Marcus,
Marcus,
fucking the damn guy, like from Philly. I flew him out to the bunker for E-ness versus B Magic specifically to hype man up that battle.
What?
The Will
Damn!
Man. Yeah, Marcus. Yeah, he's in
No
crutches.
disrespect. No disrespect.
Yeah. But yeah, he's a fucking shit. He actually, the funny thing about the background on him, he didn't fly out for this event. He was randomly in Miami, and he's an E-ness fan. And he's like, oh, E-ness is gonna be battling in Miami. I'm just gonna randomly go to this event. Yeah, and he just showed up for the whole event. And Farnham was by him, and like there's mad footage of Farnham being like, who do you think won? And Marcus is like, draw. It's a draw. Like
every
a draw.
And it was probably like his earliest battle experience, right? He went out there for
But
E-ness,
he made every
like,
battle
that's
so
crazy.
much fucking better.
Yeah.
Like the damn.
I remember watching the whole
dude.
event, loving it.
The one thing though that I meant to say is that I don't like how, and it's because in the building it was like so slanted for Solomon, is that E-ness was like unconfident, and that's why he's doing this when he raps. He's putting his hands over his mouth. He's like, oh,
E-ness?
Yeah. Like in these lines you'll see, he's like putting his hands over his mouth, and it's like limiting his.
He didn't brush his
projection.
teeth.
What? Yeah.
I feel it.
Yeah.
Nah, I
Me too.
feel that. I feel
he's
that.
a courteous guy. I know.
I'm not mad when people do that, though.
Yeah,
you
me
know what I'm saying? Yeah, nah. I think it's tight. It adds dope style to it, you know, and like the illusion.
It's not an illusion, so there's no.
Let's go. Let's fucking
How did
go.
he just rebuttal me? That's a pre-buttal.
Yo, you talk so much and throw out so many theories.
Confusion that you picked me out to be the one that gives this
Manifested.
confusion. This is not an illusion, so there's no confusion. Fuck you, your mans, and the entire movement. And fuck the day you was born, let's get to it. You was hoping that the airplane crashed that I flew in, so you wouldn't have to face me. But after this one, they gon' hate me for baking imitation Slim Shady. Whoa! Solomon, how many swords you been swallowing? Let me find out it's my name you been hollering. Cut off his oxygen. Sugar Ray Robinson or Allen Allison. Cross him out as Wally Moccasin.
Yo, honestly, to me, right now, he might have just tied up or clinched the first round.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, man.
Oh, okay, Craig. Okay.
No. I'm
Craig.
just hyped. I always
Yeah, I
love
think
that
y'all
shit.
jumping the gun with that, but okay.
Nah,
you said you was
I always love
Let's
that
go,
shit.
Hollow. Come on.
I'm just saying, I still think he lost, but he's way more.
No, I think he
incredible to
lost
watch.
too. I'm going into this like I watched this multiple times. He lost.
That's
but
why I'm
I
getting
liked
extra hype.
And this is the Solomon's best round or is his first round?
No,
No,
it's
his third
not.
is.
It's
No,
his third?
not.
Yeah, I
the
think so.
Jesus and all that.
Yeah,
Bigfoot's
okay,
dick.
I thought that was his first. Gotcha.
Solomon, how many swords you been swallowing? Let me find out it's my name you been hollering. Cut off his oxygen. Sugar Ray Robinson or Allen Allison. Cross him out as Wally Moccasin.
Quick, right? A Wally moccasin. Is that some type of loafer, or did he just
I
throw
mean,
the
Wallabies look like moccasins. They're in the same steez.
So when he said
already, like
Wally,
that
he
thread.
meant wallabies.
Yeah.
I never heard a
Wallabies
nigga say Wally and
What?
moccasin together.
You never listened to Ghostface?
Yeah, I have.
Like, that,
I know. I heard niggas say
often
Wu-Tang
reference
Wallabies by.
Wallies or Wallabies,
This
yeah.
nigga ain't listen to Wu-Tang. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
And I'm not even the hugest
They
Wu-Tang, but
couldn't
yeah,
listen to
like,
rap
that's
till
just
he
the
was like
off
14.
top. Yeah. Wallabies.
So you heard,
And they look
you
like
heard
moccasins.
somebody say Wally moccasins before?
Not
Oh, I thought
maybe,
he just
maybe
threw
not.
them both together.
But I
for the
knew
battle. Like,
I
that
knew
sound
exactly
hard.
what he meant off
Well,
top.
maybe I'm thinking about this.
But Wallabies look like fucking moccasins off top. That was
Of
just
course,
the first
of course.
thing
I was just
thought.
like, yo, that
for sure.
I just thought he was saying, nigga, your shoes is crazy, boy. I'm falling out of them.
Them Payless
You know what I'm saying?
joints
They
are
got no
talking to
soul,
me.
so you coming out of them anyway.
Right.
Keep your fucking mouth shut. I shoot your mama house up and gangbang that bitch because I know she don't get out much. The battle shit is ours, and you know the loudest one in the room gonna be the coward. Pushing up flowers, pulling on sour, about to smack this little backstreet boy from out his trousers. Wowzer. Why they give me dookie?
Yo, the hardest use of the word trousers and
Wowzers,
wowzers
yeah.
that I've ever that in history,
Dude,
in
that's
battle rap
awesome.
history. The hardest use of those two words. See again, milestones.
Yeah.
E-ness.
I was about to smack this little backstreet boy from out his trousers. Wowzer. Why they give me Doogie Howser? I'm gonna let the Uzi holler at his medulla oblongata. Tell Andy Milonakis I'm shooting in his pockets like I'm shooting for the Rockets. With two up in his noggin. He knew I was a problem. The fuck he ain't trained hard. He's so fucking whack I ain't gotta play the race card. To keep it real, you wasn't even on my radar when it's on. on, only where you'll perform is at the gay bar. I'll be at the car lot, shitting on this mall cop. In timeshare, I'll be in Times Square when the ball drop. You had your run, son, this is where it all stops. I ain't wasting no time, I know it's all spot. I chop your fat ass up in the Tupperware. Walk the streets of New York like I don't fucking care. I got the hawk and the revolver like a buccaneer. I get the cutting niggas up in here like a musketeer. See you lame fucks, always say the same stuff and never change up, think it's a game to them things, but just like when Mayweather fuck Sugar Shane up, except you get the exact feeling from a cocaine rush. Tell him to fall back. He ain't all that for his face run smack into my baseball bat. I have a leaking out.
I hit him with the Look, he ran into the baseball bat. Like,
what'd he say?
Yeah, he's like, someone fall flat and his face run. Yeah, and his face run straight into my baseball bat. That's like Eminem, like, I ain't gotta shoot you, like, I'll pull you to this bullet and put it through you.
He ain't all that. You get the exact feeling from a cocaine rush. Tell him to fall back. He ain't all that for his face run smack into my baseball bat. I have it leaking out his baseball cap with more skid marks than a race car track. The only time he travel is when he go to battle. Over 99% of the times he playing Scrabble. But if I see you up in Philly, I ain't whopping at you. I just say, look, there go the worm from the riding apple. Wow. Yeah, I got that cheesecake. Let the desert ease quick. Clapping to his knees break like I wanted sweepstakes. Got Philly chopped like it's all about a cheesesteak, but just 1 week in them streets will make you see straight. Ain't no fucking hold on. Stay and get stole on and get your fucking roll on and so forth and so forth. Put your fucking top back. T-Pain hot pack. Bitch, I want my spot back. There's nothing that can stop that.
Real quick.
Make some noise.
Yeah, see, for me, that's E-ness, man.
1-0. Yeah. He said, bitch, I wish you got it out clear, but I'm the only one that noticed. Bitch, I wanted my spot back, T-Pain top hat. But he said T-Pain hot hat.
Yeah.
You don't get that?
I'm trying to tell you. You don't get that? Verse do the whole time, like. Yeah, but he's slipping up on words, trying to say
not the whole time.
Verse? Yes.
Oh, I thought you meant E-ness.
No, I'm talking about the whole time that dude verses rap.
Yeah. You don't get that? You don't get that? T-Pain hot pat?
Oh, because it's an app, the Hop app.
Nah, this is before apps. So he already said T-Pain top hat.
We just keep that.
So then he's saying T-Pain hop hat. What he's saying is off top, T-Pain's hat, off top, he's a pussy, hot pat. And this is fire.
I will say I kind of think Iron got the first still.
Nah, yo, I didn't know that he had Musketeer, Wally Moccasins in the same
right? Nah, it's 1-0.
That was crazy.
I always thought that. Yeah.
Okay.
That one scheme.
That middle minute of his round was some of his all-time best.
Yeah, word.
But I remember, I didn't see Solomon's round just now, but I remember first watching it thinking he won the first.
Yeah.
But
me too.
What's the second is the devil personal level shit. Right?
That's the one I thought I gave E-ness. I thought watching it I gave E-ness the second round.
By the end of this, you might end up giving the battle to E-ness.
Wow. Oh, well, sure.
You might come to
the happy Gregory.
Let's go. Side.
Yeah.
But to be real, despite all that, the only reason I say it is because I went through so much oppression because of my original opinion, and it isn't a bias. It's not a bias. Yeah, it's validated. It's not a bias of like fuck, because I tuned into this knowing it was gonna be a great battle. So I'm not taking anything away from Iron, but whoopty wah. But it's validated. We're like, yo, like you know, finally.
Yeah.
I always thought Iron was
Free hollow, buddy.
Space bar, get him a sound bite.
Appreciate it.
Hey, come on!
I ain't gonna act like brave people. Thank you, Iron.
No, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's so funny. Like he's space bar ready at all times. You know what I'm
he's
saying?
been on the show before. That's what we do.
That's why he puts me here. I'm like,
that's what it is.
Let's get it.
I'm not a guest anymore. I'm a co-host. You feel me?
This nigga control.
Hell, ignorance is bliss.
Yo, I feel like I'm at the gym and there's this little kid that I'm boxing with. who's about to piss his pants to get a chance to mix up mittens with Solomon. And I'm holding back because I know the fact is one good hit will demolish him. I even let him win a little to give the kid a good sense of accomplishment. Like, good job, Elliot! You really did good shit. When really I'm thinking, yo, breath smell like Bigfoot's dick.
You loved it. Avo
Funny, man.
it.
I laughed, man. I
man.
laughed. I have a sense of humor. Sorry,
that.
Greg.
That was
Forgive
always
me.
the word. When I first heard that, I cringed.
You know,
Okay.
I thought it was the worst
What I will
part
say,
of the battle.
like on my
'Cause you
part,
believe in
is
Bigfoot?
I laugh a lot. This early grind time battles. You
laugh a lot.
I laugh when it's awkward. When it's awkward, nobody fucking responds.
That's a common response.
Yeah.
the science of Bigfoot.
And I think you wanted the white guy to win. You know what I mean?
Yeah, probably, man.
Bigfoot exists in the back of Solomon's not bowl.
We
Yeah.
all go for who's
Good job!
relatable. It could be where they're from, how they look.
But also he's referencing Anchorman, right? So it's like, you know, it's a pop culture reference at the time. It's relevant. I get it.
Bigfoot's dick?
I get it. Yeah. It was the whole.
Yeah, you
oh
smell
my
like
God! It
Bigfoot's
smells
dick.
like Bigfoot's dick.
It's
It,
an Anchorman line.
Yeah, it's that. Yeah,
I
it's
thought
shit
that was
in
fucking
Anchorman.
right in the pussy.
Huh?
What are we talking about here?
No. Okay,
Anchorman,
Anchorman,
they
the movie.
reference
The movie with
I
Will
told you I
Ferrell.
don't watch movies. What you guys talking
So,
about?
Elliot!
Y'all talking about
no,
the
so
dude
Anchorman is a
interrupting
documentary
Anchorwoman.
about finding Bigfoot.
Oh, I don't
And
care
when
about
they
that
find-
shit.
Let's go, Hollow.
Serious question though, right?
Whoa.
So
Yeah, it's just a line from Anchorman,
Nah, I got
Will
you.
Ferrell movie.
I seen it.
Yeah,
But-
I'm not telling you.
Facts.
Splashing it back.
Nah, but yo, as a black dude that watch both sides of battle rap, when I watch
Nigga,
this
you're not
shit-
even
No,
black.
hold on.
You're not wrong, man. From the suburbs of Massachusetts, brother.
Yo,
I told you.
Damn. Let's go, Hollow. Let's go, Hollow.
Yo, you in the
Hey, the man always employs one of their own kind.
Christ, the flat earth.
Gideon is what's from Queens when 50 Cent
Nigga
made
can't
many
help but
men.
battle. Nigga
was
did
fire.
something, he come back battle.
That's fire.
No,
No, but I'm saying like
alright.
I'm a fan of all sides of battle rap. So when like you battle, Thesaurus battle, I would hate niggas that would be like, yo, fuck this nigga out of here. He ain't from the streets. I don't want to hear this shit. I'd be like, yo, don't give them no excuse to say you're whack by saying something corny. So I'm like, at the time, I'm like, Iron Solomon's killing it. And he said Bigfoot's dick, and I'm like, oh, you're giving them an excuse to hate on it.
Yeah,
like,
off
don't
top
do
when
that.
I heard that was my initial reaction.
Yeah.
Even though that was still fresh, I was like, that's bad.
Okay,
and
so
I know most people liked it. Is
what
the thing.
if he used that as like a setup instead
that
of punch?
if there was a big punch after, it'd be good. It'd be good. It isn't something that inherently, when you hear it, is like that's terrible.
Yeah.
But it's like if that's what you led up to.
Sure.
Even at the time, I thought I was
yeah.
like, oh, that's hurtful. You know.
Yeah.
I remember specifically I was about the two most hurtful things, or just the two hurtful things from that even swayed me more to E-ness was Bigfoot's dick and do I diddy diddy dum diddy do. And those were just awkward to me to watch.
Yeah.
And that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's your fault.
Whereas like I didn't have any moments like that for E-ness's rounds that I was like cringing a little when I watched.
Why is that though? Because I feel like E-ness had some bad lines. And I like.
Yeah. There's lines in there that aren't amazing, but it isn't like. I think you know what I think what it is the execution of the lines where E-ness isn't looking for a reaction.
Yeah, you're right.
He's just going through his shit.
Yeah.
Whereas like in these certain moments, especially referencing lines that may or may not hit, especially currently. Iron Solomon might be delivering it more like, here's the line, Bigfoot's dick.
React.
You know, and then I'm like, oh.
Yeah,
Whereas
you're
E-ness is
right.
like, oh, Molly, what? And if he says something that's corny, he just keeps rapping. E-ness will just keep rapping through it, and it's not as like, hey, where, you know what I mean? Where's the payoff?
Yeah.
And I think in retrospect, that was kind of my
What happened? I'm trying to drink.
He did good shit. When really I'm. Good job, Elliot. You really did good accomplishment. Like, good job, Elliot. You really did good shit. When really I'm thinking, yo, breath smell like Bigfoot's dick.
Murdoch didn't like it. Murdoch was like, it's corny.
And as far as me getting fat, you know the reason I'm gaining weight? Cause my hunger's doing what these other losers training ain't. And yo slut, she just gave me brain. And her mug looks like a baby ape. So this gut was my saving grace, cause it covered her crazy face. So you damn fucking right, you damn fucking right. I stay fatter than the next dude. And I'ma keep eating rappers, it don't matter what the venue. If it's beef that you after, I'll add it to the menu. But Ness, you a snack, I'll take a nap and then digest you. See, gin was an appetizer, now I'm eating my next course.
The like losing your
Just
shit at
delivering
the
the
end.
end of the shit weird. You know
You do it sometimes. The Source does it sometimes.
Yeah, but not even losing breath
when,
though. You're saying losing breath? 'Cause I'm talking
yeah,
more
like-
like just having a way where you like.
Honestly though,
growling.
when you like your voice goes all weird, that's actually kind of tight.
Yeah,
I
a lot
kind
of
of fuck
times
with
for
that.
you
Yeah,
when
but
you
some
do-
people hate it.
We laughed about it when you're like, my mom would fuck your mom up. That's
sometimes
awesome.
you're like, yeah. Whereas like if you just would have said my mom will fuck your mom up, like that wouldn't.
Yeah, it's not cool. But
Yeah,
when it's
when
like,
you're like, it's like I believe him. I bet you.
Comedic undertone.
His mom would beat it.
But hey,
like you know you
and
do it,
Clips
you don't
believed
care.
you. He was like, yeah, but we gonna jump her. He wasn't like, nah, He wasn't like,
Like, his
that.
mom
He
might be
was-
crazy
yeah,
as
he's like,
shit.
all right, his mom will be, but
Yeah, I think I should get mad one time. People never see me mad. I should just like go crazy mad. It's like
you gonna be like the hype man in the Key and Peele shit from originally
that's
from
like one of the
iBattle.
only shits I see.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's like what
the Key and Peele hype man.
Oh yeah,
the originally from
Pterodactyl from
iBattle.
iBattle. Yeah,
Jordan
Pterodactyl.
Peele was actually
You're originally
there.
gonna be. You're just gonna be that in a battle coming up.
He was actually there at the premiere.
I don't know, when your voice screeches every now and then,
It works for you.
dope.
It
Yeah,
works
exactly.
for you
A lot of people diss me.
There's
'cause of
certain
that
little
song.
points where I'm like, I
yeah,
wish it
yeah,
did,
nigga.
but like on certain points, I'm like, that was necessary.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what they say.
No, it definitely doesn't
What Lil'
matter,
Kim
but
say?
it matters to the point of being considerate.
Yeah.
Where
Let
I
me-
might. Go ahead.
No, please finish what you're saying.
Oh, no.
I just have a question for
No,
you
he's-
about
He's
that.
a nut. Yeah, he's just trying to troll me.
I have a question about that. So, to make sure it ain't only me, and especially watching your shit, like on some fan shit, like, is it a thing where, you know, you practice your material, you'll have this way, and then live, the performance slows down or alters, or you crack your voice here or lose it here, and that originally wasn't how you planned to perform it, and then you watch it back like you were just in the moment, or
I
how does
don't want
that
to crack
work?
my voice. If my
Right.
voice cracks, that means it just
You're
happened.
just you're
don't have a
just in that
bitch-ass
moment,
voice
right?
crack. You just you do it like you
It
like you know how
does.
a
It is a
comedian
little
when
bit.
no, you know how when comedians tell a story.
a little bitch assness to it.
Nah, but it sounds to me like when a comedian's telling a story and then the nigga was like, stop. And like, it's like funny, you know what I'm
like
saying?
a screechy type.
It don't
of
sound
voice.
like, oh,
I
Hollow's a
guess
bitch.
what my
you can
question
tell.
is like, is there a shit that when you look, you're like, damn, I didn't mean to deliver like this. I was just in the moment, and it just came out this certain way, or I slowed everything down, or I sped it up here just because, you know, the adrenaline of the moment or something.
Yeah.
You know what I
It more
mean?
happens in the drill of the
Yeah.
moment. I don't plan to do
Right.
because I feel like shit don't come out organic like that. I really just started working on my performance, like being like, oh, I should do this here. Because for the most part, I like that shit to be organic.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I be trying
Like-
to drink tea and shit and honey to keep my voice together. But that shit-
Man, I feel.
I don't know.
Like
I feel
even,
like you when your voice scratches, it actually sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I
I
for
hate
sure
some
be in
of
the
it.
minority of that, but it sounds
No,
dope
no,
to me.
I agree.
Same with B
I
Dot.
just-
Like when his voice scratches, I'm like, ah, that's kind of, and like Suge too. I'm like, yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
cool
all
to
right,
me.
I like
you
that
know?
with Suge. On
Yeah.
his music, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I agree, and but I also just like on some psychology
Yeah.
battle shit that like I'm seeing, because like sometimes even recent on the recent battles, I'm like, I had this whole part where I was supposed to just rap it, and then just in the moment, kind of going off the crowd's vibe, I slowed everything down. It happened to work, but I'm like, oh fuck, that isn't even how I planned it or whatever.
Oh,
And I'm like always
I
interested
get what you're
to
saying.
see
That
how
shit usually backfire. Like I had that in the Tay Rock battle, I was supposed to say but he could only beat me with an arm bar. The scheme after that, I wanted to say it fast. I ended up saying it slow because I was out of breath and it sounded way worse.
Yeah, I've had that way too as well.
Yeah,
For
I wanted
sure.
to be like I was They could only beat me with an armbar. Y'all try to pair me with my peers, and the tears were legends. That's a mere deception. I've transcended. I no longer stare in their direction. I had merit, but I said that shit mad slow, and I was like, I didn't like it.
I haven't seen the footage back, but even in my it was recently my JC battle, my last battle, I did some shit where I like was going, like, you know, when I practiced it a bunch of times, and then in the battle, it was like I wasn't forgetting it, but just with the vibe of the crowd, just slowed everything down times 10, and it sort of worked. It didn't hurt or whatever, but like when in my head after, I'm like, damn, that wasn't not how I planned that at all. But for some reason in the moment, you
I
know,
always wish I did it slow down more.
Yeah.
Really? You feel like you rush your shit?
Yeah, with the Tay-Rock battle, I definitely did. With Charlie Clips battle, I did a little bit. With Pastay, I was in certain battles, I do, just depending on. Like,
why do you like?
Just,
why?
But didn't you
so
just say
much-
with the Tay-Rock shit you wish you went faster? Like
No,
that was how
slower.
you planned it?
No, I said just on that one, that full
Yeah, just
bar,
that one little. It was
I wish I
planned to
went
go faster. Right,
Yeah,
right.
and I
But
did
normally,
slow. But
you
I-
wish you would slow it down.
Yeah, the whole
sometime.
round I wish I would have did. Like just the whole delivery, like the shit we was laughing at earlier. Y'all said it was fire, and I was looking like I could have delivered that way better when I was like, and he said it's a coma's what he said or it.
Yeah.
That wasn't that hot, because if I would have said it, I wouldn't have said it.
Yeah.
Like I rather would have said it like that, but I said it like mad fast. That wasn't that hot. If I would have said it, I would have said it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
You're
just
your own
little
worst
shit
critic
like that.
though, because people
Yeah,
ain't
of course.
sometimes.
For sure.
Yo,
And live is a whole different game, man. Like when you're in
It's
there,
all, like, adrenaline?
I've never
Yeah.
like there might be like parts of rounds or like one that I've ever delivered like how I practiced it. It's like parts of rounds, maybe one round. Like maybe my third against Big K is the closest representation of how I practiced it as opposed to how I delivered it. Otherwise, it's always been faster here, slower here, like all
That's the best
different,
shit.
all across the board.
That's how I
Of
feel.
usually, you know
I
what I
won
mean?
round in London with Pastay.
Like it was closest to how you actually
Really?
practiced
That
it.
one.
Yeah, out of my rounds.
So wait, but you cut and pasted that shit, right? Because you,
No, that got cut and paste a little bit. That was
That was
pretty
your
much
first
my
round?
First round, yeah.
Wow, damn.
And yeah, that was my first round with like 12 bars added for my second. The whole knife shit was
Yeah.
in my second round.
Yeah.
That was pretty much my first round.
Wow.
Like my first round was gonna be crazy out there.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part. I forgot like what I had. Cause I know I rewrote everything when we did the 3-rounder.
Yeah.
So I kept some of the shit from the second, but I don't remember what third I had. I had a whole different third round for it.
are y'all aware of what like is perceived as your best battle?
Yeah, I think my best battle as far as like me individually is versus Big T, and me, and the collective battle is me versus Lux.
Yeah.
I think your best performance is you versus Pat in London.
Oh well, I don't. It's
One
not
round?
a 3-rounder. That's why I don't.
Yeah, but
consider it.
that's just the crispiest I've seen you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's crispy.
That's what I just said. Like that's the
Yeah.
closest I got to
Actually, how you practiced it.
that and the Big T.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what yours
Yeah.
is? What's like publicly perceived? as
Like
yours?
I think I just referenced Big K. Like my
Yeah,
third
Big K is definitely yours.
specifically.
Yeah.
There's pieces in the other rounds or whatever where I have, but like my third was the closest
I think
to
overall
how
battle, you with the swords.
Yeah. Word.
Yeah. And
Yeah, that was
I think my
perfect.
third
That was
against Big
perfect,
K was
yeah.
just the round that was closest to how I practiced it. Like I was just able to rap through it exact. It sounded while I was rapping like how
So
I
you thought that
imagined
was-
it.
that was-
And then everything else is always like a guessing game during, you know?
You thought
Even
that was
at the
better
sword
than the
shit, it
sword
was
shit.
always. Well, I just mean that it was just wasn't anticipated how I performed it. It's like there's always the freestyle element of no matter how well prepared you are of just in the moment how it comes out.
Freestyle.
Yeah, just how it comes
sorry.
out.
Nobody commented
And then,
about it yet,
and
so- It got
and then
thrown
other
out
than
there,
that, other than the Big K battle, I think the me versus Hollow and Conceited just panned out exactly how I envisioned it in my head. You know what I'm saying?
That's what did you envision?
Yeah.
Yo, I can't even
Dude,
speak
Hollow, you
character,
could
bro.
totally have ripped your wife here without slitting it, bro.
I couldn't have. I wasn't.
Nah, you
gonna
totally
back
could have,
then.
man.
No, he was small at the time.
If
Yeah.
I did though, I
He
could.
wasn't doing 24/7
man.
lux.
You know you had the same WrestleMania. Right?
No, but look, I was strong enough to rip it, but it would have ripped like one of them rips.
Yeah,
where
so
the
your
neck
neck,
would have
yeah.
still
It's going
been.
across the side.
I like had a half a white beard.
Yeah.
Just kind of would have been hanging off the side like a scoop
Yeah, I
neck.
needed to be.
Yeah.
That's what Hulk Hogan does.
Yeah, I still remember
It's
like
like a
Do you like the way your voice cracked when you said it?
Hell, I hate that.
That was like iconic.
whatever, man,
If you
that's
said
just
it any
tight as
other
fuck,
way,
dude.
it wouldn't
I
have been.
love
you
how
said
your
Hulk
voice cracks,
Hogan,
man.
nigga.
Yeah.
You know
It
what?
wouldn't
I
have been
might
hot.
hate it because I'm reading comments back then, and I let that shit get to me. And
Because
I knew other people hated it. That's
It had to
probably
be
why I
said
hate
that
it.
way.
I don't know.
I
I
had
think
this
that's
little
I think it's
bitch
dope,
voice.
dude. Yeah. It's like emphasis without adding emphasis. It's just like cool.
No, there's no other better way that could have been. If you were like Hulk Hogan,
Yeah.
like, nah, like
Yeah.
the fact because it adds to the spontaneity of it. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't sound overly practiced. It doesn't sound like you practiced it. It gives it the almost freestyle aspect
Yeah.
because your voice cracks. So you know it doesn't.
Yeah.
You know the
like
funniest
it
part
gives
I
you
thought?
that fucking just.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
spur of the moment, like oh
Yeah.
shit, like
Yeah.
you know what I
This is what
mean?
you would
Like,
think if I
that
ripped my
sloppy
shirt and
aspect that
nobody
makes
reacted.
it just
Yep.
you know,
Yep.
Everybody did like,
yeah.
Oh, that, like if it didn't rip.
You're just like
nobody
Hulk
reacted.
or
I'm like,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
that would have been even worse if
Yeah.
you were like Hulk Hogan,
Now, when you're a battle rapper,
broken nail,
it's certain-
or just pulled yourself down. You're like, get it.
it's a strong
It doesn't
shirt.
rip. You're just like, you're like jerking your head down.
The thread.
Yeah,
The thread con scares me.
Jerk against Grizzlemania Hulk. And just
I don't
like,
know. I wish everybody had that weird sense of humor because that shit I think would be hilarious.
Yo, Dwight, we should shoot the remix.
The remix.
I'll buy the same fitted. We'll reshoot it. Like you
Yeah.
can just CGI it.
Yeah,
the back of
Grizzle
the
2
car.
crowd.
Yeah. Alternate ending director's
In
cut
mind, that was
of
no way back
Grizzlemania.
then.
I did it. I
And
did
then
it
we'll
in
do
my
like
hood
a
in front of
conceited
niggas
one.
first.
Where like the
weird.
crowd, the DJ's
I
like
had to, I
booing,
had to
like
try
like
it out.
we're making wilding out.
Yeah, because I never,
Oh,
I
Illmac
never
might
let
have
them hear none of my
edged
battle
one
shit.
of
Yeah,
those.
you might have won.
Yeah, this is like literally the first
Real battles on mine.
That's hilarious.
So I did it in my hood, and when they reacted, I was like, okay, if they react, people react.
Brazilian mother.
But people keep asking me why am I competing with
All right, yeah, my bad. We're still watching this. We're still watching it.
But people keep asking me why am I competing with Ness for? I say it's easy to lap this guy. So to me this is just sport. And your career on tracks has died, so I'm beating a dead horse.
Female horse.
E-ness, you seem stressed, your career has regressed. You washed up and depressed, you need to press reset. You drink beer and chief sets, you pop pills and eat X, pop
This is
in
like,
your
I could
CD,
do
Ness, what
music
we
mode.
press is
Like,
EJ!
listen to my mixtape, like I could
From home.
That's what I
I don't
really
want to
think.
hate. I don't want to hate.
You do this, you do this, you do
It's
that.
like the wrong. No, it's. That's what I
This
was
is
thought
before-
about.
Give it
Yeah, y'all say y'all real rapper. This is real rap, but this ain't the.
Yeah, there's certain, and I feel like it's
Bro,
for
got that
some
from
reason.
Solomon?
I don't know. Maybe I've done it, so I don't want to act. But for some reason, I feel like it's a white rapper cadence. Like there's like like when
No, the
white
white
rappers
rapper
be on, like I'm
cadence
gonna
is more
flex on it.
nasally.
Like
It's more
nah,
nasally.
because like I feel like.
I'm ripping it and hitting it with an instrument. eating
Nah,
cinnamon.
no, that's like a
that's-
normal white. But like when it's the white rapper, oh, I can rap too, black guy. It's when it's like I always call it like a Krayshawn cadence. Like and it could get faster, but it's always like when it's this like I picture the shoulders moving like this and like fingers moving like this. It's
I feel like y'all trying to diss my boy Rome. What's up?
No.
man?
It's no disrespect to that. What I'm
No, I got
maybe
you, I
it
got
comes
you.
up.
It's a
Yeah.
natural rhythm.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
some
but
people
that I've
have
seen
or
a lot of
they
people
have.
do, like you know, even Sharon, in other people, where it's like when it gets into, and like I said, maybe I'm guilty of it. I don't know, but when it gets,
But there's times
it's like
when you
this.
got to
It's like
flow
you
down.
see this, like
I
like
really-
this is
I
the
really
motion.
think it's the-
See, like when I flip it,
I
when
think the
I,
underground base of it is listen to my music. I can flow.
yeah.
But there's been times where you
Yeah.
hit nail on the head.
Drink beer
with
and
the
chief sets, you pop pills and
Yeah, but also maybe I'm just biased looking at.
You about
maybe,
to switch seats because I don't like.
E-X
control
by
you
in your
guys.
CD-ness, what we press is
Well,
eject! From whores giving him free sex on tour, living in Freak Fest now.
But like it was very prevalent in the Mook battle, and like when I first seen it, I thought it was the Krayshawn cadence. Like it sounded like just the like.
God. That's a body recap.
That's every fucking round.
I think that's the first time it ever backfired though. Because I think it works.
I get.
You don't think it worked?
That's body bag.
And it might have, and maybe that
style.
battle was what made me aware of that cadence, and you know, but also maybe on a subconscious level I was kind of aware of it here, like because like I said, I always thought E-ness won.
Yeah.
But I think in the Mook battles when I first identified that I didn't like a certain cadence, and you know, again I might have been guilty of it.
Then it might be the
but
Rex
it's
thing
just
too.
like-
I feel like Rex did that first, and that might be something that a lot of people took from Rex. I know
But
it is.
you can steez shit too though. Like Rex has steez. Like I feel like what I feel gets lost in the mix sometimes is I don't know if this sounds weird, but white rappers being like, I'm a steez on it, but the steez is like this robotic, like hip deep with a hip deep with a hip deep, and it's like no,
Maybe
that
that's
ain't
what they
style
feel,
because
like, that's
style
the rhythm
becomes
that's in their head
natural.
that they feel.
Style comes natural, you know what I'm saying? And
Look, y'all
there's
just talk
times when
about
motherfuckers
nobody
like
wanna hear this shit.
come off that shit.
You're living in P-checks, P.O.'s giving him P-tests. From just getting your feet wet to dry stitching a D-text like Jigga Man Jay-Z said, you living with some regrets. Bad boy destroyed your career, G-Dep. Now you surround your...
This shit's hard though. I remember
Said you
always
living
liking
with
this.
some regrets. Bad boy destroyed your career, G-Dep. Now you surround yourself with queers, Key West. Someone convinced you to battle here, Drect, by putting funny little
He didn't say your name right?
things inside your ear, T-Rex.
You saying my name wrong the whole stream.
Who?
You.
D-Rag.
Nah, what you mean?
Yo,
Drect.
bro.
What you mean?
No, your new rap name is Phonics. I can't say it.
What is it?
Young
Direct?
Phonics.
D-Rag?
Nah, it's Drect. It's just Drect.
Correct, D-Rag, same shit.
Yeah. it's just
Anyway,
rap
Ness.
grit. It's just rap rid. Drect.
Rap grip.
Yo, I'm about to battle you.
It's just rap
I'm about to battle you.
rid.
Grip. We get it.
Yeah. Drect.
I'm getting heated.
You might as well not.
It's just grind.
Yo, spacebar, my nigga.
Yeah, we really got to switch
John.
seats. We're really taking advantage.
Be there. See, this kid is an illusion to me. But on the internet, he's Googling me. Take your Blackberry out, bitch. Twitter that you're losing to me. Cause then saying you standing there for nothing was just wrong. Cause I guess Michael Jordan always needs someone to dunk on. And if I ain't the Jordan of this shit, there's no one that's closer. So I'll just go like this, and you go like this, and pose for the poster. But if you was LeBron James, then I'd be Dwayne Wade. We both graduated at the same time from the same grade. He was at the head of the class on TV with celebrity acts, but that champion unring was one thing you never could grasp. I was slightly rated lower, had to fight to gain exposure, and that might have made me slower, but now I have taken over. And I'm down in Miami's heat, living my boyhood dreams, and for you to do what I've done, you'd have to join my team.
He hasn't got credit for, but just like how you
right.
talking about earlier with the shit that people still use.
Yeah,
He's done a
exactly.
lot of
That.
shit
Like,
like that.
that's exactly what I'm gonna do. When I first seen that, I flipped. You know, and also the Aura Gin thing. The
started
name flips. Yeah, he started that. And again, I'm not trying to come off on some hater shit. Like I have a competitive aspect from back in the day that I'm
So
like But man, like I tuned into this like excited about Iron shit, and he fucking kills this shit.
Yeah,
you know
he
what I
bodies
mean?
this shit.
And the only reason I'll be like, oh, E-ness is like from that like argumentative
entertainment point, though.
from
It's like-
from the devil's advocate point of view, because I thought it, you know what I mean?
I'm trying to put it
so
in
many
a good
people
analogy,
did it, but it isn't like a thing of hating on Solomon.
not at all.
Especially at the time, like
It's got
it
nothing
was
to
just
do
like
with him being a piece of shit. Nothing like
You're
that.
stupid.
It's
You're
like,
stupid.
you know, we're just judging this.
Yeah, but I'm saying like at the time I definitely wasn't like hating on Solomon, it was like I became more attached to my opinion the more other people disputed it.
Well, I respected him more after this
Like,
because I didn't know if he could.
you know what I mean? Like,
transcend with this
yeah,
other
I wanted to argue it more the more people thought
Bro, I
Solomon
speak
won.
low. I'm sorry. That's what I do. They keep telling me speak up.
Yo, how many times have y'all
They
been
don't
to a battle where somebody said a line and it was so weak that when the next person said it at the same battle, made the same reference, people were like, oh.
Even it,
like if like
the
this
same
battle, for
line,
instance,
two
like
different
Well,
ways.
somewhere around like 6, actually.
yeah,
Rock said your line. They
Oh
said it
yeah,
again.
cap the leader.
Yeah.
If the leader is
And they
flat.
cheer. And they cheer.
What happened?
They cheered when
Hey, rewind it back.
when Tay Rock said cap the leader to me, and when I said cap the leader to Surf act like it was wag. Nobody really cheered
She
too
was
much.
trash, boy. Rock
It
said it
was.
harder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
They're like,
Yeah, I made it a hot
He
line.
just put the
made it a
sways
hot
on
song.
it. Yeah, he just put the sways on
hot
it.
brown,
huh?
nigga.
Well, I know. I mean,
Hey, was your voice like, Catalina? Like, were you like,
look, y'all don't even know I'm a ghostwriter in the game. I done gave niggas bars and wrote bars for niggas, and I know they wouldn't react when I say it. So take it.
Let's go. Let's go, Hollow.
for sure.
Y'all brought that up because when Amy Miller battled Gaddis before this, she was
Right.
like, "You remind me of the Heat, because not only is you ain't a man, ho,
Tell him.
you was
Say
not
louder,
LeBron."
say louder. Yeah,
He's
it's
telling
mic,
on
this
his
the mic.
artists.
Yo, fam.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you
yeah.
trying
No,
to
because
say-
I want
what
to
you
make
trying
sure
to
people hear
insinuate?
this. No, I'm not talking shit. I want to make sure people hear
Oh.
this. Yeah, say that.
No, I was saying that like at the same battle when Amy Miller battled Gaddis, she
Uh-huh.
tried to do like a LeBron scheme about going to the
Look high as
Heat.
hell.
And she was like, not only is you ain't a man, ho, you was not LeBron. And everyone was like, nah, you can't make that reference, yo. That shit was trash. Then he's like, says it perfectly, and people like, oh, how does he write this stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
You mean he said
How
it
does
better?
he write this?
He said it
Hey,
perfectly.
that's real though. There's a certain amount of finesse that separates. You know what I mean? Like somebody could you. And we've always talked. We all know this. This is common sense to us, but it's interesting, you know. So don't cut me off for 20 seconds. For some people watching, and they know it too. But you know, you could say a line, right? I could say it earlier the night and just be done. And then
That's
you
fair.
say it, and
Straight
because of the way you say it makes all the difference. It's the way you execute it, right? Like, that makes all the difference. Like, we could rock the same fucking shirt, but what are the pants you're rocking with it? You feel me? Like, what's the attitude? What's the haircut you're rocking with it? And it's all about that. It's all about everything that surrounds that line or that steez or how you deliver it that makes all the difference. The mood in the crowd, you know, like, if people have been sitting for 8 hours and it's the first battle, maybe they're hyped to watch that first battle, or maybe they need a warm-up. And the third battle in the middle is actually the sweet spot. You know, there's so many of these elements that I think maybe some fans don't realize is that, you know, all these things make a big difference in the performance and the outcome and the footage. It, you know, it really comes down to a lot of, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm preaching to Jesus right now, but
No, chill.
I'm like reaching for feedback.
Chill,
like,
chill,
okay,
chill,
give
no,
me
no.
the.
No, you know what it is? Out the corner of my eye, because I'm trying to see if I can see if they're like giving feedback on what you're saying and apply it into the conversation. And it's just like, tell DNA. Yo.
First of all, I'm saying,
Man, both of y'all shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I hate you, nigga.
hey,
looking like
see
a
how that
biracial
didn't
nigga.
have. Hey, see how that didn't
Fake
have.
ass Stephen A. Smith and
See how-
Skip Bayless. What
Hey.
the fuck are y'all talking
Hey,
about?
but do you see
not
how
debating.
this would have had an effect? What, like, it, you know, when you're watching right now, you know, that would have worked in a battle for Hollow, but it was so awkward just now. And it's because
Man,
that
you would think
energy
these
isn't
niggas had
there.
an earpiece.
You know
the way
what I
they
mean?
Motherfucking talking. Yeah, I agree. Let me go to the next
The
topic.
energy
What did
isn't
you say,
there. Like,
Drect?
he just comes off awkward.
You're agreeing just because he's talking. So
You a pissed off pipsqueak
He's
floating up
thinking you're
shit.
thinking
Hey, chill.
And you're not letting him know I ain't thinking it.
Hey, chill. We're good.
Creep the goals that you have for your life I reached this
Drink your
week.
beer.
See, my career's beginning to grow. Yours beginning on its decline. And here I sit on the throne. You sitting on the bidet. Because you ain't stacking no more paper. Your crap just got flushed. You ain't dropping no new shit. Your ass is washed up.
house with a bidet, my nigga? What kind of money is you getting, nigga?
I don't know what the
Thought you
fuck a
was fly,
bidet
boy.
is.
A
bidet in the
homie,
sink, nigga, you heard?
Pete Gercia was at his crib and he had a bidet. I was like, what is
Your
this?
homie who?
I was like, pause, B. Like
Your
when I
homie who?
walked in.
So I gotta Google
Yeah,
it.
you wash your ass?
No, this shit shoots water in your ass after you shit.
Yo, you can clean your ass?
Like I'm sitting on the throne.
people use that?
On the water shit.
Too many bars. Too many. I got like.
Oh, okay.
Philly,
Y'all say
Pennsylvania.
y'all got it.
The live at Grizzlemania with a bag full of dust I bought all the way from Cambria on 5th Street.
Cambria.
Hotter than fish grease, so you fuck with DMC who dick you on this
Doesn't
week.
care if they
You're
do.
powerful than Solomon, stronger than King Samson. You gotta follow and fuck it, I wouldn't chance it. I cut the music back up, I kept jamming. Like I ain't hear him talking about money, them niggas scrambling. I got the word when I was in the spot.
He has. Alright, you're right.
No kidding, no kidding.
No,
How they hype his little white ass.
Talking about how he kissed his
scared.
bicep when he said the bar.
that was funny too. But he had the best dancing bars. Like he could
Yes,
trigger when
exactly.
I shake, move when I bang, give him one move and I'm like he just gets it going.
Yeah.
E-ness is
Yo, it's
Steve,
like
man.
it's like do I did verse.
Yo, which is
Yeah.
which
Choreographed.
Okay.
Solomon was just dancing
But
like
the
like
funny
my
part
mom
about
at
that
the
whole thing
karaoke
is
bar, like.
is with like I noticed about Rock versus You is that especially with the seatbelt bar, which he was like building it up, it's almost fucking kind of like dancing, where he was just like building it with performance the whole time, where you're like getting into it, you're like invested, and you're like, oh god, where's the punch? Where's the fucking crescendo?
Oh god, oh god, where's the
I agree. It's
Yeah,
climatic.
and E-ness is the same way, man. Like where
climactic.
Climactic.
don't listen to this nerd. He reads Harry Potter all the time. But yeah, E-ness is the same way, man. Where he's like dancing, and you're like super invested in
Gets
his
you
lines,
into it,
man.
yeah.
You gotta follow and fuck it, I wouldn't chance it. I cut the music back up, I kept jamming. Like I ain't hear him talking about money, them niggas scrambling. I got the word when I was in the spot gamming, how they hype his little white ass up like he the champion. But what he really looking for is a companion, somebody he can show how to fish and go camping. I can write out swinging and slow dancing, catch him with the right hand and reprogram him. To beat me, you gotta worship the devil. I mean, really know that nigga on the personal level.
Woo! Let's go! That's my type of bars. They little simplistic. Just,
Y'all devil worshiping motherfuckers.
That's crazy.
you ain't
He
never
said
met
he
the
does.
devil?
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Looking him in his eye.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you know
Is that a white man bar?
Call me Magneto, how I work with the metal. The court, pitchfork and the shovel. He told me 2,500. I said, nah, I ain't want it, but fuck it, I'll fly down just to punch him in the stomach. Push a couple buttons, just keep the money.
Hey,
Just to punch
so
him in the
for
stomach.
record, in the
Kinda
contract,
winning.
E-ness was like, yo, all right, as long as I can just
Look, he
Kinda
won the
socked him in
battle.
the stomach.
Coming, I ain't chasing young around. That nigga 100 miles
out here
of running.
getting drunk
You
off
get
some
it?
beers
That
and the
nigga young
shots.
miles scared for the fact that I fucking werewolf out here. And I'm chewing silver. Somebody he can show how to fish and go camping. I can write out swinging and slow dancing. Catch him with the right hand and reprogram him. To beat me, you gotta worship the devil. I mean, really know that nigga on the personal level. You can call me Magneto, how I work with the metal, but we can settle out of court, pitchfork and the shovel. They program him. To beat me, you gotta worship the devil. I mean, really know that nigga on the personal level. Call me Magneto, how I work with the metal.
hey, you know the devil on a personal level.
Boy, defend the reaction god, man.
Man was in his phone. He said,
The personal level. Nigga call me Magneto, how I work with the metal, but we can settle out of court, pitchfork and the shovel. They told me 2,500. I said, nah, I ain't want it, but fuck it, I'll fly down just to punch him in the stomach. Push a couple buttons, keep the money coming. I ain't chasing young around. That nigga 100 miles of running. You get it? That nigga young miles
Young
scared
Miles,
for
I
the
love
fact
that
that I'm a fucking werewolf out here. And I'm chewing silver bullets. I advise you not to pull it, man. Them funny punchlines ain't gonna work here, will it? Cap, I warned y'all. Why y'all bring this cornball all the way down Miami just to get his head torn off? I know you really want to call me a nigga, but you won't, because if you do it, it'd be a one-hitter quitter. Go ahead and spit that bullshit on Twitter. I'ma ball you up and roll you in the Schuylkill River. Fuck you think you John Wayne? Nigga, it's LeBron James. and times change. I'm playing with the heat, and that's the mind frame. And I'm smoking haze. County called Dave with the Wayne Wade. I don't think we on the same page. So I'm teaching you a lesson. This is 211, so I'm shooting in direction of your little rooting section. It's sad, but it's true. You mad cause you poo. Me losing to this Jew would be the last thing I do. Use the scab on the sword, the ass on the horse. All you do is talk shit and peel off when it's war. It's big shit. Terminator, part 4. Bullets through his car door, folding like cardboard. You want to get hardcore? But you a sophomore, pulling out the deuces, hitting with a hard 4. For dick eating every rapper in sight. It's the 40-year-old virgin.
Dudes hit him with a hard 4? Come on, man.
It's tough.
With a hard 4 board. You want to get hardcore? But you a sophomore, pulling out the deuces, hitting with a hard 4. For dick eating every rapper in sight. It's the 40-year-old virgin looking back at his life. Trying to gamble when he lost, now he passing the dice. But you can add a couple more hickeys after the night. We'll talk about me getting choked out. That'll get you moped out. Bang with your dick up in your mouth.
He's definitely insecure going into battle like, all right, he's going to talk. It's like that pre-battle, like, all right. At the end of his first round is when he addressed it too. Like, it's like end of every round, like, all right, you're gonna talk.
Don't you hate when you do that? And
Just
then
in
Mac
case.
Hammond's like, yo, you got choked out?
Oh yeah, or they
And then one nigga comes
if
with
you
the
do
link.
that pre-battle.
That's why it never works.
Yeah, if you do that pre-battle thing and he doesn't mention it that round, like you give him the context and all of a sudden he hits you with it at the end, but you built it up for him by saying, "Hey, this happened." Like it just makes it better.
Nah, it never
Cat look
works.
like he's annoyed that we keep talking.
He's like biting his tongue.
my spirit.
Out, that'll get you moped out. Add a couple more hickeys after the night. We'll talk about me getting choked out. That'll get you moped out. Found with your dick up in your mouth up in the dope house.
Let's start pointing
Make
out
some
the-
noise, yo!
Let's get petty.
That's like the president.
Nah, because you know the gang, the gang E-ness runs with like they don't say S's. So it's like I
didn't like that one.
Crips.
I didn't like
Crips not saying blood. Or
That
Bloods
nigga
not
from
saying-
Philly, he ain't in no gang. Give me this shit.
Choked out as a president passport.
So it wasn't Drect.
Just
It was Cap who was the
hey,
grind.
look,
I
said your
want
name.
to
Time boss
speak
that
to the
was
young
calling
kids
you.
watching.
So it was.
Said my name.
Yeah,
Listen,
he
all
said
you young
D-Rex
bucks.
though. He didn't say
Don't
direct.
grow up to be like Illmac.
It's the midterm.
Okay? Learn to say I don't know.
You won't. You'll be a
Don't
Toys R Us
explain
kid ass
some
nigga.
dumb shit. 'Cause he'll explain you some dumb shit.
So it wasn't
Saying I don't
Drect.
know.
So it wasn't D-Rex.
So it wasn't Drect.
Don't grow up to
It
be
was
like
Cap
D-Rec
who was the
neither.
grind time boss that was
Motherfucker
calling
that
you.
cares about a name that nobody
Hey,
else gives a
So
fuck about.
confirm this. Was Cap actually the grind time boss?
Who I've been supporting for years.
Hey.
Supporting.
Through all your voice cracks, who was there?
You
my
mean
nigga?
raping?
Hollow's the best.
Rapgrid.com.
Pause.
Look, they
Make a
get,
nigga sound like Weinstein over here, man.
man, you Jerry
You mean
Heller.
raping?
Motherfucker.
Was Cap actually the
Give me
grind
my
time
grind
boss?
time royalties.
Let's go, Hollow. Let's go.
Let's go.
Hollow. Let's go.
You and Lush over there living good.
So it wasn't Drect. It was
Well, I
Cap
wanna
who
talk
was the
about
grind
that.
time
Y'all
boss
get all
that was
quiet and
calling you.
shit. Did you get broke off?
2,500? That's all that they offered you? yo, if Tyler Perry
That's
produced
a lot of money
Shrek,
back then. What is he? How much did he get paid? Oh yeah, he did get 5 bands. He got 5 bands.
I forget the number.
Huh?
I forget the number, but he could have got 2,500 and been like 2,500.
He's like, I spent that on my head.
I got 20.
Oh, I did that to you too. I know you was mad.
Oh yeah, you said some
Yeah.
little
What's
false
the logo
line
on
or
his
something.
hat?
I was like, what you do?
Yo, what's the logo on his hat? Is that this? No,
It's just it's
Some weird
the
shit.
grout company that
It looks like the Star of
that
David embossed in the
designed
back.
it.
Of
It was the grout.
Is that the Star of David?
Hey,
$5
shout out to
LOM.
Crankle Blue. Shout out to
But
Crank.
he said LOM. That go this way.
Hey, shout out.
Yo,
Aaron, I'm sorry, man.
Yo, what if you
sorry
zoomed in
this
on
whole
his chest
thing,
hat and it said
dog.
LOM?
I love you.
What if you
Shout out
zoomed in
to
on
the
his
grout
chest hat and it
company
said
that
loyalty
designed this
over
hat.
yo, if Tyler Perry produced Shrek, they probably cast you, Ness. Because you look like a fat Ninja Turtle with 2 necks.
Appreciate you, my boy.
You like a cross between RuPaul and a cue ball. So they take sticks to his face the second he step in a pool hall. See, you acting bigger, but this action figure's too small. When I'm flipping, gonna kick him into a box like foosball.
That's like a script.
Far as gangsters, you the
thought y'all said his
biggest bitch
third
we
round
seen
was
in
the
a
best.
century.
It is.
Okay, it gets better.
This ain't even my verse. I'm just reading the words to his Wikipedia entry. You the biggest bitch we seen in a century. This ain't even my verse. I'm just reading the words to his Wikipedia entry. It also said you.
Yeah, he originally just said like
exactly.
like to his black
punchline. That's real
but
fact.
somehow it updated. And he's like, oh, Wikipedia. It's like no. It's like rap to his rap grid profile.
Work at 7-Eleven. It also said you work at 7-Eleven at age 9, had sex with your reverend, and Lloyd Mathis was born in 1977. You were a 70s baby, and you 33 now? You know where real rappers' careers should be when they 33? Wow! When Nas was 33, he premiered Hip Hop was dead. Now that Ness is 33, his career in hip hop is dead. When Jay was 33, Hov worked to build the blueprints. When M was 33, he'd sold 30 million units. And Biggie Small status
Sorry guys, Illmac went to use the potty.
says a legend's quite clear. And when he was 33, he'd been dead for 9 years.
He came out the bathroom. Like,
And in 33 AD, in 30
this is the best part of the battle.
Yeah, we definitely have to stop it for Illmac
get
to salivate over
I know, we need him to explain shit to us, honestly.
Go
We can't
pee,
watch-
God damn.
Hurry up,
Get in
motherfucker.
there, man. Just wait.
Bro, Illmac is really a little
Yo,
kid.
he's like holding his crotch and bouncing around.
walking around, trying not to pee. You didn't learn it's a mental thing at this point in life?
Yo, this is random, but you know where this nigga is?
Who?
The nigga with the braids from 106 that we was trying to get the battle.
Twilight?
Yeah.
What about him?
Yeah, you know where he is currently? You
No.
never found him?
No. I don't
That
know
nigga
why
was
you
nice.
you had an
No, 'cause
answer
he
for me.
said-
I
'cause he
told you
said-
like he's actually Geechee Gotti. or
No,
something like that.
no, because no, because I was thinking that and my brain works goofy as hell.
What?
But when we was making fun of him, I was like, oh, little man ass nigga. And then he had a line where he was like, something Major Payne, Damon Wayans. Nah, you Marlon Wayans. You more like Little Man. It made me think of that, and I was like, I wonder how
Yeah, he was
found
fire.
Twilight.
Yeah,
Twilight was a top tier nigga that should have been.
He definitely would have been top tier.
He was locked up when we was trying to recruit him.
Yeah. All right, so we'll move on without Illmac.
Oh, okay. We're gonna do that.
Are we?
Yeah, go. Come on.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Is
No,
it?
no, it's fine. Come on. Let's do it. Yeah.
career in hip hop is dead. When Jay was 33, Hov worked to build the blueprints. When M was 33, he'd sold 30 million units. And Biggie Small status as a legend's quite clear. And when he was 33, he'd been dead for 9 years. And in 33 AD, Jesus and Judas died. So in his 33rd year, E-ness gets crucified. Now you can
Was dope.
Did you wash your hands, brother?
No, I'm saying it is dope. Sorry.
I just pissed for like 5 minutes and I'm sober now.
Yeah, those are the best ones.
And sweet.
All right.
Hands mad wet.
That's why I look at his
Finally
jacket,
see
it's
through
absorbing all the-
Jesus's eyes how to be on the losing side of.
The fuck, you took a bath after you did?
How are you guys?
You
in
raincoat
jackets
button
right
up ass
Huh?
nigga.
Are you not hot? I feel
For me?
like, yeah.
Well,
You
first
guys
and
always wear
foremost,
jackets when you come over here. I feel
It's
like you
all
always
about
get hot.
style.
Yeah, you're being cool.
You're always. It's,
Let's
it's
go,
because
let's go,
you're
Greg.
using all the-
Let's go, Greg.
You're
Okay,
using all
you're
the
gonna go
muscles
in.
in your
Okay.
face, like sweating
another
the whole
beer.
time and just sweating.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Yeah, it
sweet
wasn't-
roasting
yeah,
session.
Wasn't a haymaker.
I was waiting for something clever, but guess what? Guess what?
He has another one for you.
Shut up.
Getting beat by a Jewish
You're not really
guy. Inside of getting beat by a Jewish guy.
Hit it
This is
twice.
Hey, what is this?
Like,
I
Stab it, man.
you,
You
Austin.
on the
Oh, that was the
losing
first
side
dab
of
in the
getting
battle.
beat by a Jewish guy.
No, but I do feel like that was some gangster shit back in like the 60s or like early 1900s.
Get
It
out
looked
of
like
World War II.
The early 1900s.
Hey, especially when you did it.
fuck up.
Hey, especially when you did it like this.
Oh damn! See, you just racist. Huh? He had to take his super rough, literally.
Now y'all tell me which. Now y'all tell me which one would seem like a huge surprise. Seeing a genius get stupefied or watching this geezer get euthanized.
Stupefied is a real word.
See, I should whip your ass.
Immaculate.
Is stupefied a real word?
Yeah.
Let's Google that.
Stupefied a real word?
Yeah. No, that's
What's my mother?
definitely a real word.
What does it mean?
What do you mean? If it was a stupefied angle, it's like similar to being stupid. It was the verb of stupidity. It was like, oh, he was stupefied. He was like,
Stupefied is a song by Disturbed.
Like, yo, I was stupefied.
yeah, it's like the epitome of like confusion or like surprise.
Like, yo, that was a crazy bar.
There's no definition.
Nah, you got it right there. Nah, just you clicked on the song.
I wash my hands, man. I definitely wash my hands. I'm like OCD.
Oh, that's how you spell it?
Yeah.
S-E-U-P-I-D-I-F-I-E-D. Stupefied is a
Put this
word.
geezer back.
E-F-Y.
So since I'm in my prime and you've peaked in past years, I'ma do some old school shit. How MCs are past worked. And I'ma need the crowd's help. Y'all repeat my last words.
No,
See,
we can remember
E-ness
anything
got
good.
signed to Bad Boy by Diddy. But he don't make that real hip hop
fool
like
nothing,
Biggie. So his whole
Now
rap
put yourself
catalog
through this.
amounts to failure. Y'all think I'm winning this battle right now? Say hell yeah! Hell yeah! Yo, you know that feeling deep down inside while I spit my quotes? Like you're the only one on the outside of an inside joke. That's cause this my throne. Nah, this my home. I got mini-me's who would slaughter you. You couldn't diss my clones. I know some spitting pythons who be getting they rhyme on way better than E-ness. My list is 6 guys long. The 6 man who recite songs better than you is my song. And the top 5 are Dylon.
So he said the 6th guy who recites songs better than you is my song. You think he was like, alright, my song, Die Long, I gotta throw my song in there and get the shout out for the battle. The 6th guy who writes songs better than
I think it just
him
rhymed.
is- How many people did he say it was?
I don't know.
12.
I want to seem like I don't like our
Nah, but hey, cut it! Battling me in grind time, dog, is like facing Neo and Zion. I'm like some brand new linoleum, a fresh can of Krylon. On them 2 turntables young Primo had his eye on.
Yo, dude, I think honestly this shit is fucking dope. So
This
Facing Neo and Zion. I'm like some brand
Biggie, but he don't do the dance when he rap like Diddy. I didn't like that part.
me in grind time, dog, is like facing Neo and Zion. I'm like some brand new linoleum, a fresh can of Krylon. I'm them 2 turntables young Primo had his eye on. I'm the first time anyone turned Rakim's mic on. And as far as up and comers,
Yo, stop, man.
All right.
Stop.
I just feel like
He's paying respect.
and honestly, dog, you
but I
get
feel like he
abolished
might
by
have
how.
you defended. Whatever.
just the way he went about that. That's like
Yo, I'm
all
taking
right.
my earbuds.
Yeah.
God damn it. You couldn't trade words with A verbs,
holding
words
on.
with passwords. You get defeated
I know,
or demolished by disaster. even though he's a bitch. You ain't nice, it's madness. That's why you madness compared to Arsenal. You horrible, don't try to match wits. And that don't even get to include clips math. No can do X fact. Thesaurus 2, Illmac. Loaded Lux, I add the total up and you dead last. Right after J Mills and Mook's bitch ass.
That was a hard edit.
Yo, I didn't hear no dams. Hey, I didn't hear no dams.
What do you mean?
What do you mean from the crowd? I didn't hear no damn.
Yeah, he deserved it.
They're too enthralled, man. They're too enthralled.
Yeah, he's biased.
It, man.
He's biased.
They like your majesty. We need another strategy. We duplicated style.
Man, you were biased at my. You love cheesesteaks, man.
What?
You love
Cheesesteaks?
cheesesteaks. Yeah, you're at Max's all the fucking time.
Max's?
Yeah.
Damn.
Try to mix it in with your majesty. We need another strategy. We duplicated style and try to mix it in with Cassidy's. They got the nerve to think this shit gon' work actually. Catastrophe. Now his whole career is a tragedy. I'm stuck with what I'm stuck with. Cause I don't suck dick. Still write puff shit, but I ain't with the fuck shit and motherfucker.
Hold on.
Hey, I will give credit.
E-ness is not the best.
I will give credit right here that Solomon's got the gator hat. So he might
that's
be
what I was
winning the
thinking. I
style.
said leather. That's like crocodile.
Cracked granite.
Yeah.
It's cracked granite.
He could go golfing.
That might be even mammoth.
It's
It's the first
Hancock. It's Hancock boot print after it hits the ground.
It's the first fitted. It's the first fitted allowed on the golf course.
That's amazing.
Like.
The album. My name's still good. I still walk around the hood with my chains like I should.
Let's go.
It's Slingshot. I wouldn't change if I could. Represent me unit with my name on the wood.
What?
You could team up with Awkward, Dirtbag, and Soul Kind. You still wouldn't blow with an Eminem cosign. I cop a squad and take a shit on your goal line. You wake up from a coma and walk straight into a clothesline. It took me 8 weeks to write that track.
That was fine.
Wake up from a coma. Like, just imagine that.
That's why one of the
Goal line.
best lines is Arsh against Khan.
What?
I figured you would know this.
You was there,
time reference,
right?
Yeah.
Right.
Which line you talking about?
Soon as you open the door, there's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
palm-
Oh yeah.
Palm of my head.
Palm of my
I
head.
rock- the way he said it though, he
He's
said,
like,
I come to your door, knock as hard as I can, and as soon as you open, there's the palm of my hand.
Ours is fucking on
Yeah,
fire.
You
lines
wake up
like
from
that.
a coma, walk straight into a clothesline. Yeah.
I wouldn't blow with an Eminem cosign. I cop a squad and take a shit on your goal line. You wake up from a coma and walk straight into a clothesline.
I love the change of direction.
Yeah,
he does.
yeah,
Like,
that's always
over
you.
with the fourth line, you walk into a walk straight into a.
Double spacebar. That line?
Take a shit on your goal line. You wake up from
Reiterated
a
your
coma and walk
original
straight into a clothesline. It took me 8 weeks to write that trash. Rip the pages out your notebook and wipe my ass. Smear the shit all in your face until you like that grass. Change skin like Pacquiao. And it's lightning fast. Y'all ashamed when y'all real name. Cause that's why y'all niggas real lame. Cause all you do is dick eat, backbite, and still game. But you can take your best shot cause I don't
That's gay. That's gay. Dick
Hey, but he got a
backbite.
damn.
That's
Did you hear that? As
What
soon
he
as
got,
he
a
said,
gay
all you dick
terminology?
ride do is dick
look how
ride,
I'm looking at him.
backbite,
I'm
and
like,
they
that
go,
was gay.
damn. Listen.
Cause all you do is dick eat, backbite, and still game. But you can take your best shot
Hold
cause I
on.
don't feel pain.
Captain Spacebar. Dick eat,
Backbite.
backbite, and
Yeah.
steal game. Which one doesn't match?
Still game.
Why? Why did?
Because you can still game, right? But
Nah,
Dicky
it's over. It's
and
quiet. It's quiet. It's quiet.
backbite
It's
makes
quiet.
sense
It's quiet.
together.
It's quiet.
But
Mouth
that's
deep, quiet storm. It's over.
That's
It's quiet. It's quiet.
sore
quiet.
thumb.
Be in Southern California is and still game. But you can take your best shot cause I don't feel pain. We gonna be in Southern California, it's gonna still rain. Hit 'em with the kill shot, way up on the hilltop. You ain't been on fire for a while when I'm still hot. No, I don't deal rocks. I be in the chill spot with high so my little nigga suave when it still pop. This what you laughing for? This what you asking for? The 44 turned Drew Carey to Drew Barrymore. Sharp as a thumbtack, kick him in the nutsack and use it as a flap to keep the dust out his butt crack. You think it's all gun talk? Think Think it's all birds. Think it's all metaphors.
That transcends. That was funny.
Trash.
Nuts is a butt
Trash.
He didn't say.
Nah, that was trash.
Kick him in his nutsack and use it as a flap
gay?
to keep the
That was
dust out
trash.
of his butt crack.
Slightly gay?
Yo, you mad?
It's just like don't give me the image,
Damn, I
the
can't
imagery.
believe it,
Yeah, it's just about the imagery. You can say a gay bar, don't give me the imagery.
Yeah, exactly.
Gay bars.
Like Rich
I'm too
Dollars,
strict
where
for that.
he was like, then he had Lux, like you suck your dick.
Yeah, like
exactly. Like,
oh,
no,
you shaved
stop.
As he stroked it
Yeah,
voluptuously.
yeah, go
I'll take you out
Yeah.
to a night lobster dinner.
It's all words. 2 major record deals working on my third. I got a ninth wonder catalog niggas ain't never heard.
Is that facts? Is that facts?
This faggot wear glasses.
I want to hear it. I want to
Yes,
hear it.
let's go.
I want to hear it. Oh, he said faggot? Yeah,
that was the first time?
Hasn't been a faggot in 2 million bars.
Yeah, this whole
Come on,
bag.
is this midget backwash?
Let's go
From the
direct.
lollipop deal,
Direct.
He said mini bag.
No, man. I said midget backwash
Oh,
from the
shit,
lollipop.
even
This nigga
funnier.
said mini backwash.
Y'all like,
What's my rap grill login, man?
Nigga, your goatee look like goat cheese.
I got it like 4 days later.
let me
man.
see my
Shortland,
analytics.
Oregon.
You damn
Shortland,
hustler.
Oregon.
My password is Shortland. It's
Props. I got that from you.
So fuck the scared
thought
tactics.
that
Y'all
was so
look niggas ain't
creative.
never heard.
Hey, to keep it real, Ness is losing this round.
This faggot wear
That's a
glasses.
super loser
So
in the
fuck
round.
the scared tactics. Y'all looking at the next contestant on Fear Factor. So from this point on and hereafter, he should be BFFs with the Stairmaster. It's been a while since I got in the gym. Calisthenics. See how much fat I can trim. You got your back against the wall. I got my back to the wind. He gained 700 pounds. I'm still fatter than him. My bitches wouldn't look at you. Probably threw a hook or two. When God made weirdos, he threw the fucking book at you.
I love this whole scheme.
Hook or two. I'm still fatter than him. My bitches wouldn't look at you.
Jay, bring it
Probably
back
threw
to
a hook or
sex.
two. When God made weirdos, he threw the fucking book at you. I know your folk back home, they was pushing you, but deep down inside, you know I end up cooking you. Now pick another route, cause you never had clout. And while we on the subject, let's talk about his spouse.
I thought for some reason I thought it like went on to the. I was thinking math. I want to throw it.
Oh, fist knife for a bullet in you?
Yeah. That's why I was like, oh yeah, let's run it back. I know it's gonna be.
Your folk back home, they was pushing you, but deep down inside, you know I end up cooking you. Now pick another route, cause you never had clout. And while we on the subject, let's talk about his spouse.
Okay.
I fuck her in the mouth.
Whatever.
I fuck her in the house. I'm skeeting on the living room.
Whatever.
Busting on the couch. I'm the one she fucking when she say she going out. And then we even got the sex tape that you don't know about. It go right stroke, left stroke, east
That's
coast,
always
fresh coast. The
fire.
bitch sucked me all so long she
Somebody
got
get
spread
through.
through. Hey yo, I'm super disrespectful. The 38 special put this chump underwater and his daughter in the pretzel. Niggas in my city wanna see me take a L cause they can't.
Put this chump on the water and his daughter in the pretzel.
Hey yo, I'm super disrespectful. The 38
Like
special put
picturing a grown ass man just like grapevine a little child.
Dude, you know what's crazy? Imagine like people doing like a serious study on battle rap and like digging deep into the literature and behind
That's
it
what
and
keeps
shit.
me inspired.
And hearing
I'm like,
this and being
I'm like,
like,
historians will look back at my shit and be like, yo.
They'll be like, damn, there's no pretzel daughters in these bars, man.
Yeah,
You got microwave bars.
yeah.
No, but like,
What they were saying is even their seeds will be salty about and salty.
There's no seeds on a pretzel.
no, the
There's
funny
no
thing
seeds
is,
on it. That was fake deep.
With sesame.
That was fake deep.
Sesame
It's not
seeds.
sesame
And
seeds.
I
They're
wasn't
salt
even
crystals.
First
Salt crystals, bro.
And what the
I'm
and
just
what's
trying to get a serious moment.
this chump underwater and
Go ahead, man. Go ahead,
Get
man.
serious moment.
Monologue hollow. Let's go.
Come on, let's go. Let's holler. What were you gonna say?
But to deliver a deep
Nah,
interior
come on.
monologue.
No, 'cause now
about
my
pretzel
colleagues
daughters
upset.
being put in the pretzel.
I'm not upset.
I
We're not
ruffled
upset.
some
To
feathers
be honest, I'm just trying to
on
find
these two peacocks beside me.
I'm trying to find Noah.
Is that a rainbow? Like there's a rainbow joint?
I didn't mean to ruffle your feathers, guys. Go ahead.
he's meaning that our ego, like we need to be the main centers of attention. And I agree.
Nah, I agree about you, not me. I be chilling.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah,
Proving he's a bigger peacock. Let's go.
I don't like that. You're a bigger peacock.
so
I
yeah.
appreciate
Gay
you for
club.
that.
That's some gay club shit.
Like you said, you never know years from now how people will look at this because, like when the Black Panthers were doing what they were doing, they didn't think it would be carried on to 2015 where people still talk about it. When I don't know. All I could think about is Black Panthers. I just seen $50.
So you just gave up mad shit and got disaster
Hey,
distracted.
shout out
No, I didn't
Jeffro.
see $50. I like that.
Shout out
That's
to
what's up.
Jeffro Essex.
But you know, I'm
for
just
sure.
saying, like when people in the moment
yeah,
doing
Nah,
stuff,
Yeah,
you know,
they don't
know how
realize the
major it
ripple
is.
effect that their influence will have. That's
Exactly.
for sure. Like all the greatest icons, from Jimmy to, you know, every political figure, Martin. Like I don't know that there's a certain self-awareness of
Yeah.
like this is gonna carry on. You know,
I don't-
And I think that's what helps give a certain kind of recklessness to be able to be influential. It's not thinking about that. You know what I mean, and being genuine. Like not like I have this long-term
Exactly.
plan where I wanna be around, you know, but those things that are just natural end up being more influential because
and it lasts longer
Yeah.
because you're not caught in a fad or
Yeah.
doing something
Look at,
trendy.
you know, like Ali, like he got his boxer license stripped at the height of his like physical, you know what every boxing critic calls the physical height of his career. You know, came back, went through ups and downs, and like is one of the greatest of all time.
Because of that,
Yeah,
that's one of
yeah.
the reasons people respect him outside
Because he
the
stood
ring.
for something, and he didn't know that at the time. You know,
Exactly.
he wasn't like planning this thing of like. Exactly. Yeah.
So I feel you on that. I
appreciate
don't. I
that.
thought you was being sarcastic for a minute.
No, I wasn't.
But
Yeah.
damn, I had a bigger
appreciate-
word I could have used since I'm next to you. But
No, you
Yeah,
had,
I think
you had a
good
great
for now.
point. Yeah, I was just agreeing with it. For
Sarcastic
sure.
was perfect word choice.
I had a
I
bigger
wasn't being
one.
sarcastic.
That was like 8 letters. I had like a 12-letter one.
Facetious.
Facetious.
I don't mean to be facetious.
I was
But
trying to be
that's a great
hyperbolic.
point. Yeah, yeah. I was just echoing your point. It's a great point.
In the living room, by the spouse. I fuck her in the mouth. I fuck her in the house. I'm skeeting on the living room, busting on the couch. I'm the one she fucking when she says she going out. And then we even got the sex tape that you don't know about. It go right stroke, left stroke, East Coast, Fresh Coast. The bitch sucked me all so long she got strep throat. Hey yo, I'm super disrespectful. The 38 special put this chump underwater and his daughter in the pretzel. Niggas in my city want to see me take an L because they can't fuck with me. They just want to see me toot bow.
But I think I
C.J.R.
rewound.
Smith. C.J.R. Smith. Right?
Nah, this nigga need. I'm not excited.
It go right stroke, left
Man's
stroke,
right
East
here.
Coast, West Coast.
Bruh,
Hey, he's
not
got
reacting to
headphones.
nothing.
He's got the headphones in under the shirt headphones too.
He might be jamming something for
He has
real.
on 2 pairs of headphones?
Look. He's got the under the shirt headphones on right now. Like,
Bro,
alright.
but look, the next bar.
Sucked me all so long she got strep throat. Hey yo, I'm super disrespectful. The 38 special put this chump underwater and his daughter in the pretzel. Niggas in my city want to see me take an L because they can't fuck with me. They just want to see me fail. They jealous of me because they should have never fell in the bristle while they flipping nickels in the wishing well. Until that chump password, I'ma have the last word. I dot I's and cross T's. Jamal Mashburn.
I got $100 for
Pass
somebody.
versus E-ness would be fucking amazing.
I got $100 for somebody that could explain that right now. I'll PayPal it to you.
About
Dot
the
I's
Jamal
and cross
Mashburn.
T's.
$100 if you could explain it.
Alright, so look, a J is similar to an I in shape,
He's a good
except for the
man.
bottom hook. You dot it, boom, J, right? In Mashburn, right? You got potatoes. I'll take $25 just for that first part.
Bro, I'm the one that.
Yeah, no, I never got that. Yeah, I never
When
got that.
Math and Cortez did they top 20 worst lines ever? Remember when they did that and everybody was upset?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew not to get in that video because everybody was upset. Like Goods did his own blog about Math and Cortez worst lines ever. But I'm the one that told them to put this one in here.
I crossed
That
T's
one?
and
Yeah,
dots.
this
Sounded
one.
cool as
word.
shit though.
Bro,
it made you want to be
flew
like
over
oh,
everybody's head.
What did Jamal Ashburn?
But I was
cross
such a
his eyes?
basketball
Jamal
fan.
Ashburn.
Mashburn, you know.
Up underwater and his daughter in the pretzel. Niggas in my city want to see me take an L because they can't fuck with me. They just want to see me fail. They jealous of me because they should have never fell. And bristle while they flipping nickels in the ocean. Until that Trump password, I'ma have the last word. I dot I's and cross T's. Jamal Mashburn.
Get it?
Make some noise.
He's talking about cursive. You remember he was learning to write?
No, it's a potato on the muzzle bar.
What?
You jam all the mash it burns, dot I's, cross. Come on, man. You don't see where he's going with that?
You come across T's and dot I's, Jamal.
Mash burn, because you potato the muzzle, the mash burn.
Yes, so the mash burn.
Fuck
All right,
up, boy.
All right. No.
Not at all.
Listen, what could he have said? What could he have said the wrong basketball player's name?
As you gonna argue this shit? Look, that is done. We watched E-ness versus Iron Solomon.
You started it.
What?
You asked us what we think was
To answer it, I didn't.
Okay, all right, guys.
Hey, somebody said, I don't know if this is real, but shout out Darius Sanders, probably bullshit. But he said Mashburn used to be a basketball
That's a
analyst.
fucking lie.
And that was his slogan, to cross T's
That's
and
a
dot
fucking
I's.
lie.
So
Was
I
that
believe
somebody
him.
else
Like
said
Jamal
that.
Mashburn?
believe
was a
him.
I've been through this
basketball
already.
analyst?
I've been through this already. Somebody else said that because I asked this question on Twitter around this time. I looked that shit up. I ain't seen nothing connected to Jamal.
Oh, hey,
Mashburn
okay,
saying
no,
cross
I didn't
T's.
get this. This is real. DJ Mastodon said, burn and mash. That's bash.
Let's go.
It's over. It doesn't get.
All right, guys.
It doesn't get better than that. It's over.
My head
You
closed.
went out. You went out with one. Shake my hand.
Nah, that's not him. That's Slime. Who
Yeah,
said that?
that's
Oh, I thought you were like.
Nah.
You
That's
trash.
DJ
All right,
Mastodon.
fuckers.
That's what I said.
Mastodon is
You just
crazy.
delivered a message.
LM
Shut up,
Clothing.
man.